Hey everybody, Jim Weller here, and we are alive. It's another Saturday. It seems like it was just 7 days ago. We were sitting here in Laurel Junction in Laurel, Delaware. So you are invited to watch this show for the next 2 hours. There's no charge to watch. It should be entertaining. We have lots of different guests. As you can see, here's all my notes for the day. All right, so we got a lot going to happen over the next 2 hours. We got some surprises, some things are going to happen that people don't even realize are going to happen because I'm going to make them up as we go. So this is a live show. It's a weekly show, and that's kind of where we're at. All right, first, it's picture time. Okay?
Oh, picture time.
This is like in school.
Here, let me hold all these up.
Here he goes. He's going to hold them all up. All right, there we go.
How's this picture?
How's that? Oh, Colin brought his own fan with him.
Yeah, right.
Colin brought his fan club.
Right.
So, Colin Walls.
My biggest yet.
Yep, TV Delmarva, Walls Service Center.
Yeah, good morning.
What's going on?
Well, I want to talk about TV Delmarva a little bit. As you're
Okay.
surprised, Jim, we're going to talk about
Surprise.
TV Delmarva, right?
Well, every week there's something new.
There is something new. There is something new every week. So this week, I've got all these papers here, and I told Jim I just want to talk in detail
about each one of them.
Each piece of paper.
Well,
here.
let's start with the size of the piece of paper. Is this
Okay.
8 by 11 and a half?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
Yes, standard.
so it's not
standard
legal.
size. It's not legal, so
Okay,
we'll get
this
done a
is
little
not
quicker.
legal paper.
So these are just some of my notes, actually. So
I can see
these
that.
These are like our weekend programming. We'll sell you a half-hour block or an hour block on the weekend. At
That would
certain
be
times.
cool. We need
Yeah,
more of them.
So this is our half and hour
Half and
blocks
half.
that are available. This is actually mine here. This
Well,
kind of
just-
I call it my at a glance, so I can glance
At a
at it
glance.
and see.
At a
Yeah,
glance.
at a glance, I can see what packages we have and,
Okay.
and how much they are, and what
Well,
you
that's
get
a
with it.
great idea. We've done nothing but say there's ads for sale.
Right.
And now we
right.
got packages.
But we can't talk
so-
about this because this is an internal document.
Internal document. All right.
Here, news at 4. TV Delmarva News at 4.
Every day.
This is our package here. I can send you one of them if you're interested in advertising. It tells you about what we get. Here's our coverage, over-the-air coverage, Jim.
It's pretty significant.
Yeah.
Wow,
so
that is.
We want to try to flip it. We want to
How
try
far
to.
over into Maryland? Okay. Chestertown. Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's
Wow.
yeah, yep. So
That's
it's
why I'm getting all them Maryland phone calls.
that's it.
Seriously, the other day we had sold 10 trailers and 4 of them were from Maryland.
Well, definitely we get into Federalsburg.
Do you get to
Turlock?
Crapo, Maryland?
I don't know where that is, but
I didn't
maybe.
either, but it's a town.
Wow.
And Welcome, Maryland.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. They were
Okay.
on their driver's licenses anyway.
Wow, those are interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we definitely reach the eastern shore.
I could see.
of
I had no
Maryland.
idea
Yeah.
it was that
Yep,
big.
I mean, all the way over to Easton and over there. So
Now,
yeah.
when you get into the Roku side of things, they reach everywhere.
we reach worldwide. It's
Worldwide.
that.
All the
Yeah.
way to Dover.
And then we can show you like our social media, what our reach is, what our engagements are.
Well, do you have
They're-
many?
Yes. So
Okay.
page likes, we're at about 45,000 page likes.
Really?
Really.
45,000?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That is a lot, and our reach is huge.
What's the
and,
population of Lincoln?
it is just under that.
45,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
This is a lot of information.
And we can actually show you our engagements compared to other Facebook outlets here, and we are at the top.
So if somebody's shopping around and they don't know where they want to place their purchase, in other words, you can share it's all there for anybody to find. In other words,
yeah.
How you stack up.
Yeah, and we can even show you, what our demographics are. Believe it or not, our demographics are actually 70% female.
Okay.
And our highest demographic is a 35 to 44 age.
Okay. The money
which is,
spenders.
which is a lot of products target market.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right.
So anyway, and we'll show you. We can show you where these charts here show
That's
you
a lot of
where
good
it's-
information.
It's a lot of good information.
So-
This right here, we're out
Yes.
of time.
Okay. But
I
this
see.
is your next contest.
This is the promo. It starts Monday.
Monday.
Yep, we're giving away Weather Radio. We're giving away 9 of them. That's going to be 3 per month over the next 3
What
months.
would a person do with 9 radios?
They're only allowed to win one.
Oh,
So, but they
okay.
can buy as many as they want.
Okay.
So this is brought to you by TV Delmarva and Midland USA. Midland USA has
Is the radio
partnered
maker.
with us, to make these radios, and they were already making them.
Right.
But
they didn't make them just for you.
Right? Yeah.
But they partnered up
We
and
should
said,
get 'em with
hey,
our logo on them.
there you go. Right. On all the ones they give out.
Right, and we could sell ads on the back of it.
All right.
You're like, that's a good idea.
That's a real good idea, to be honest with you. Oh my gosh. I mean, even better would be have a little thing that shines up to your ceiling with the TV Delmarva logo on it.
Or in the middle of a tornado alert, it breaks in with an ad for Weller's.
Yeah, there you go. Oh my gosh. TV Delmarva,
Yes.
check it out, learn about it. You have any questions, you want to advertise or just hear the statistics, and see how well Colin presents his case. In other words, give him a call.
Like I'm on trial.
Right. You never know. You
All
ever
right.
tried to sell
I'll see you in a bit.
advertising?
Yeah.
It's like being on trial.
Right.
All right. Anyway. All right. Colin Walls, TV Delmarva. Hey, I hear the music. We're coming on the radio. So good morning to my Delaware 1059 audience. And we are live. We're sitting right here in Laurel Junction. Laurel Junction is where we're at. There's a cafe inside here, and it's called Chef Fred's Cafe. And you are invited to get up and come down. We're here every Saturday morning till 9 o'clock. You can have a cup of coffee or order breakfast. The food is great. I had oatmeal. I really like eating here. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, 7 days a week. And outside, there's all kinds of vendors. There's vendors in the building. Outside, there's people selling yard sale items, all kinds of things. It's an interesting place. And Chef Fred's Cafe is here 7 days a week, breakfast, lunch, dinner. But the flea market is open on Saturdays and Sundays, but also there's stores inside here and across the front that are here all week long. So anyway, good morning to each and every one of you, and we are going to play a collage. If the collage is ready, the voice you're going to hear is Bob Backman, Cool Bobby B. Bob Backman. Guys, ready? Roll it.
This week on Weller Does Delmarva, Alicia Hollis from Kent Sussex Industries drops in. Rosa Goslee of Weller's Utility Trailers chats. Dawn Kennedy of I'll Be There Cleaning and Care joins us. TV Delmarva's Colin Walls of Wall Service Center checks in. We are live from the Laurel Junction and Chef Fred's Cafe in Laurel, Delaware. And now, here's your host, Jim Weller.
Good morning. And that's some of what's going to happen today. And who knows what else is going to happen. I've got a couple surprises for you. Some people are going to be on. Some people that didn't know they were going to be on are going to be on. And we're going to have some giveaways. We're going to have 3 different giveaways today. A ticket to the Clayton Theater would be one of them. A gift card to Vanderwin's, or a gift card to Chick-fil-A. So it'll be 3 different times throughout the next couple hours that you'll be able to call in, and we're going to just do each segment one by one. So not yet, everybody. So thanks for watching and tuning in. Want to brag real quick on just one of my sponsors. Hey, do you want to do the Jerry Santoro one right now? We can't right now. We can't. Okay, we're getting ready. All right, so I'm going to switch and talk to Alicia Hollis, okay? I've known this young lady since she was a teenager. No, I've known her a long time, but it was way back when she managed this fitness center in Milford. Now, when you look at me and you see Jim Weller, you immediately think GYM is how you spell my name. But we used to play racquetball when she was the manager there, and you were just a youngin' then.
I was. That was a long time ago, Jim.
And I was able to play racquetball. So time has moved on. So, and you're with KSI, been there a long time now, haven't you?
I've been there for 25 years. So that kind of
Have
says.
you really?
It has. So that says how long ago the gym
Right.
experience was.
Wow.
So yeah.
Wow. Well, congratulations.
Thank
25
you.
years.
25 years this year. Yeah.
Wow, making a difference in people's lives.
I love it.
Yeah, because that's what KSI is all about.
It is.
Making a difference in people's lives.
And I get to feel that every single day.
Because you see the people.
I see the
and
people
work
every
with them.
day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. Now, the pandemic, I believe, affected your world dramatically.
Dramatically.
And now things are loosening up a little bit.
Things are loosening up. We actually weren't able to provide services at all for a short period of time.
Right, take your people to people.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it.
So now we're more opened up.
Good. And do you have anything specific you want to talk about? Anything
I do.
Coming up on
So
the calendar?
KSI has a new event coming up.
Okay.
Normally when I sit here and I talk with you, I talk about our golf tournament, and then we
Right.
had a Monster Bash last year. Well, this year we've thrown a 5K run walk into our mix.
Wow.
So on May 14th at Killen's Pond, we're
Really?
having a 5K run walk. So I've got some literature that people can access, probably by either KSI's Facebook page or our
Okay.
web page. to go on there and look and see what kinds of opportunities. We're looking for sponsors for the 5K.
Okay. All right.
But also walkers and runners.
Okay.
I know it's still a couple months away. It's May 14th, but we have open registration. The
So
company,
people can register as of now.
they can, and
Form a
it's
team or whatever they want
form
to
a
do.
team,
Yep.
come as singles.
Right.
It's a pet-friendly
Challenge your
environment.
friends, your coworkers.
Absolutely.
Oh, you can bring your dog?
You can bring your pets,
Okay,
absolutely. You can walk the
okay.
trail. We're so fortunate that a company called Tri Sports Event,
Oh, they do a great job of
do.
managing events.
they do.
They got the timer. They
I
know what they're
know.
doing. Yes, if you teamed up with them, you're very fortunate.
What a blessing.
Yes.
What a blessing it has been. So I'm kind of learning the whole online registration process
right.
and
But-
just letting people know that we're going to be out there that day and looking for participation.
Well, so participation could be husband and a wife, or a family, or a daycare, or a homeschool,
absolutely.
or just anybody. If you want to do something interesting, because what they do is they sign up, right?
They sign up.
And is there a fee to sign up? I presume?
There is. There's a $25 fee to sign
Okay.
up.
And then a lot of times people say, would you sponsor me? In other words, if I walk a half a mile or a quarter mile or whatever, would you sponsor so much or something like that? And it's kind of fun, in other words, but it gets you out. It's good exercise.
It is.
There's that new bridge there, isn't there? Have you seen that
I
yet?
have not yet. So we're looking for a real nice day so that our mission advancement team can go out to Killens Pond and get a visual
Yes.
for where things are going to be.
Yes, this is a neat looking bridge they've put up,
Neat.
and so you'll enjoy that. In other
Awesome.
words, and you need to get a photo booth right on that bridge. So in other words, make that a fundraiser in itself. In other words, so maybe that somebody out there owns a photo booth,
Yeah.
and wants to come in and do that or whatever, and charge $1 or $2 and donate that to the cause.
You're
Just
just
a
full of
thought.
ideas.
Oh,
And I love that.
it's unbelievable. I could wear you out with ideas.
I
Next
love
thing you
that.
know, you'll be selling ads on the back of a T-shirt for this event. But anyway,
So our sponsor names will be put on the back of a T-shirt
really?
for this event.
Okay.
So yeah,
you're having a T-shirt already.
we are having a
Okay.
T-shirt already. So all of our
right.
sponsors, whatever level you may be, we've got a $500, $300, and $100 level sponsorships, and all of their names go on the T-shirt.
That's kind of neat, because are you printing a couple hundred T-shirts?
So I'm not sure how many
Okay.
because the fellow who organizes the
Handles
event
that.
handles that
Okay.
whole thing.
But the nice thing about having your name on one of them T-shirts is a lot of people collect them.
Yep.
They keep them, and so your ad gets seen once, it gets seen twice, it gets seen,
Yeah.
away many times.
Yeah.
All right. So KSI is also always looking for businesses that may be able to use their services.
Yes.
And you got a whole team of people that handle that too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Wow. So you got more events coming up. You can learn a lot. Is it just KSI.com?
KSIINC.com. Yep.
KSI. How you spelling KSI? KSI.
That's it.
All right.
And then we put an INC, KSI Inc.
Inc. All right. And that's how they roll, folks. All right. So what's it been like working there for 25 years?
It's been a lot of changes.
I bet so. I
So,
bet so.
seeing the programming change, and today realizing that the measure for success is being able to provide inclusion opportunities.
Right.
Early in my career with KSI, our sense of measure, our measure of success was that every person got a paycheck.
Okay.
And
Okay.
so that's changed now. We don't pay by the piece anymore. We
Okay.
pay minimum wage by the
Okay,
hour.
okay.
And so our focus has changed
Right.
to just be more included in the community.
Wow. Well, I would say KSI has been a huge blessing to our community.
I think so, too.
Businesses have benefited by the services you provide. I don't know if you call them clients or your team, has benefited. I know people. I remember this young man. I used to go to church with him. Was his name Patrick?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, Patrick just he hated a snow day.
Oh,
Because he was
absolutely.
going to miss a day of work. In other
Yes.
words, or fellowship or camaraderie, but he just loved it. In other
Absolutely.
words,
and you can imagine how traumatic it had been through that pandemic for
Oh,
people
my
not
gosh,
to
yes,
be able to
yes.
access our services. So,
Yeah.
so hallelujah that we're able to be open again.
Everything is about pivoting. I wouldn't recommend wearing roller skates all day long, but in life, in this new world we live in, it's all about whatever you thought you were going to do, in the next hour, be prepared. Things are going to change.
Yeah.
And change and change. So the person that can handle change, which has always been my claim to fame, change, and more change. In other words, that's who's going to rock and roll. So
we've definitely pivoted.
You're pivoting. So I'm proud of you. I think
Thank
you've done
you.
a good job. 25 years is quite an accomplishment.
Thank you.
In other words, I've had any cash on me, I give you a reward, but I will give you a Chick-fil-A gift card.
Lovely.
Okay, do you know Charles Gray that works there?
I do.
Isn't he so annoying? I mean, isn't he such a great guy?
So
No,
they actually
there's that.
had KSI as one of their businesses of the week.
Did they really?
Yeah, about a month ago maybe.
Wow.
So it came in and took
All
care
right.
of all of our staff.
I saw that. Isn't that nice?
Oh, it was wonderful.
I
It was
need
a nice
Weller's
surprise.
utility trailers to be, though. What did you call them? The
It was
business of the week or the day?
Business of the week. It was
No,
a wonderful Wednesday. Oh, thank
Well,
you.
there's a keychain, there's 2 Vanderwins, and 1 Chick-fil-A, okay?
Thank you so
If
much.
I had my Clayton theater tickets with me, I'd give you some of them. You ever been to the Clayton?
I have not been to the
Oh,
Clayton.
my gosh.
I know, right?
Oh, Denise is looking. She thinks she's got some in her purse. If you do, give her 2. The Clayton Theater is one of the coolest things. It's been there 70 years.
Oh, thank you,
And
Denise.
it's a real nice little movie theater, and that will get you in the movies for free.
Awesome. Thank you so
Now
much.
you got to buy your own popcorn.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Thank you
All
for
right,
letting us
see ya.
talk about
Thanks for
KSI.
coming. Okay.
Thank you.
I'll see you. Bye
See
bye.
ya.
All right, there she goes. Alicia Hollis and KSI. What a great organization. I know people that work there and just absolutely love it. Okay. All right. So we've got a guest that's going to join us. 2 people. All right. And they've both been on the show before, believe it or not. They have both been on the show before. Bring him on around. Maybe fire up his own microphone, Denise, just for the heck of it. This is JoJo and Ashley, okay? And there we go. So they are here to talk about a Tintathon, and it's happening today in Sussex County, Delaware. I'm going to pause for a minute. Denise is going to take our picture right here. Everybody smile pretty, JoJo, everybody. All right, so anyway, this, I believe, is the first time this has ever been done in Sussex County, Delaware, and it's a big deal. I went there yesterday and was just blown away, and I've never had my windows tinted on my vehicle, and I got them done, and it was kind of neat. It's different. In other words, I feel more encapsulated in there now that the windows are tinted. So anyway, good morning, Ashley. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm going to get you to talk right into that thing just for the heck of it. And JoJo, say hello.
Say hello.
Hello. Is this early for you? All right. He would have been rather sleeping.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So anyway, you're here to talk about the Tintathon. It is a today-only offer.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're actually at our car limit. We
Okay.
tinted 16 cars yesterday.
Man.
And today we have 14 on
Already.
the schedule. So right now we're just asking for donations.
Okay.
As of last night, we were at 5,800 for our 10K goal.
And this is for Autism
Autism
Delaware?
Yep, Autism Delaware. Everything that we tinted, all the proceeds went straight to Autism of Delaware. We didn't touch any of the money. The customers had a link, and they were able to fill everything out, and the money automatically went to Autism of Delaware.
It was smooth. I did it.
It was very easy. We tried to
It
make it
was-
as easy as possible. Autism Delaware, they've been awesome. I've been in contact with them, and they made the link. They helped us with everything, all the wording for all the Facebook posts. So it was nice. It was really good.
And your store is so nice there. Yesterday was my first time there. I saw when Jared and Cody, took over the building.
Oh,
They
yeah.
put a fresh coat of paint on it and cleaned it all up. And
Yeah.
showroom is nice, but it's such a energized environment. There was music playing and
yeah.
food
Oh, yeah.
cooking,
Oh, yeah.
and I saw the Frozen Farmer ice cream
Yes.
truck there.
Yeah.
And what was that vehicle that looked like a police vehicle? It was
Oh,
the
okay.
tint. What was it?
So that was Sheriff Tint, right?
Okay.
We have window tinters from all over the U.S. have flown in, drove in from California, Texas, Georgia, all over, and they've all come in to work for free to
Right.
help us with this event. And what we have is our tint network is called Tintertainment Network, and we tint and it's entertainment. So all these guys have a different persona. So the purple car was Sheriff Tint, right? He goes and he checks for gaps. And if you have a gap, then he's like, oh no. he takes it away. And then you have the Texas Squeegee, and Jared and Cody were called the Delaware Death Squad. And if you've seen the big trailer, everybody on there was the people that competed at Tinner Battles in Florida actually 2 weeks ago. So that was the big Tinner Battles trailer. And Joe is actually, he is Meanie Becker. So he has his own little persona. They actually fell in love with him at Tinner Battles last year. So that was one of his birthday presents. The Texas Squeegee gave him a persona and his own little character. So he's actually licensed by the Tinnertainment Network. He is officially Meanie Becker. He has his own merchandise line and everything.
There we go. JoJo, do you want to talk to us? Say hello.
Hello.
Say, I love mommy.
I love Mommy.
And daddy.
And Daddy.
All right. And tinting.
And I love my brother too.
Oh, that's a good idea. What's his name? Cody?
Yeah, Cody.
Cody's a hard worker, isn't he? All right. Are you going to be there today to meet people and say hi? All right. Well, good. Did you have fun yesterday? So what it is, folks, is it's right there in Seaford. What's that corner called? Is there a certain corner opposite Dairy Queen?
All I always tell people, I'm from Sussex County, so for my directions it's across from Dairy Queen and Popeyes and BP.
There you go.
But we're right there on the corner. You can't miss us because we have so much stuff going on.
Oh, yeah. It's all.
We have the Tinnertainment trailer out there. We have the Tinnertainment, the Teslas out there, and you'll just see everybody.
Something's cooking. I saw smoke rolling.
Today we have a bunch of craft vendors, local craft vendors. We have some local teams, football teams that have set up their stuff, and we'll be tinting vehicles. So, and Water Boys inflatables from Laurel.
Oh, guess what we forgot?
What?
The wrestling.
Oh, and
The
wrestling.
wrestling.
Yes.
There's going to be live wrestling there.
But-
But you're putting up a platform with the ropes and everything?
Yes. So Water Boys Inflatables actually donated a bounce house for free for this weekend. But we have a local wrestling group that is actually setting up a 16 by 16 ring, and they're going to come out and
Who's wrestling?
So they're going to show some moves, and then actually Jared and Cody are going to wrestle the Tint Wizards, Eric DeVosh and Dave Sawara.
About what time is this?
It's about 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. This, folks. Now, there's free parking if you can find a
Free
spot. It's going to be
parking,
busy.
yes.
But and there's food for sale,
Food for sale.
ice cream, and this is a family friendly.
It's
Just come
fun.
out, you know.
We had people just stop by, and they were like, we just wanted to come by because it's awesome. I know the mayor will be out there. So if you want to get these awesome shirts, this is
You're selling them?
Our official
Okay.
autism shirts. It's at tinnerbrand.com, and all the monies that we make for the shirts go to Autism of Delaware.
Well, look at him. He's having a good time over there. He's trying to see if he can get in the camera or out of the camera. So, folks, I want to encourage you, check it out. If you need your windows tinted, they're full for the day, but you can go to Autism Delaware, and you pick what you want done. Like I just needed the front doors done on my vehicle. You pay for it right there, and all of that money goes towards this $10,000 goal. They don't handle the money. They don't keep any of the money. The time, the tint, everything is all donated. This is a good event. Let's get to that $10,000 goal.
And if you have any questions, give us a call, 302-947-4624.
Look at him. He's having a good time over here. All right. Are you having a good time? All right. Well, I'm going to leave you, but I am going to give you a couple keychains. How's that?
you.
All right?
Yep.
Okay. Can I say goodbye? See ya. All right. See you both, okay?
Thank
Take
you.
care. Bye-bye. Check it out today in Seaford. If you've never been, stop by and at least say hello. Jared and Cody and Ashley, it's their business, and JoJo will be there signing autographs, and it's a good event, and it's today and today only right there in Seaford, and you can look it up at Autism Delaware if you would, all right? Now, what is the next thing I want to accomplish? Let me do a couple sponsor segments and talk about that. Let me do Jerry Santoro. Now, Jerry Santoro has been a good sponsor of the show, and Jerry has made a TV commercial that's going to be running or already is running. That's where I saw it on TV Delmarva. So here's an example of a commercial. So ready, roll it.
Hi, I'm Jerry with Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care. This is my family. We've been in business for 15, 20 years now. We do tree trimming and removal, do lawn care and maintenance. Our phone number is 302-363-6025. We have a website if you want to reach us there. It's www.jlc-llc.com. And also on Facebook at Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care. If you need any of those services, please give us a call.
You've heard me talk about Jerry Santoro for years. He's a sponsor of the show, and there he is, folks. In other words, I have tried to get him on the show, and that's as close to it as I've gotten done. So Jerry's a family man located in the Greenwood area, and he does lot clearing. So if you have you're going to build a house on a lot and you need it cleared and you don't know who to call Jerry, okay? If you need some landscaping done, he does that. He sells firewood year-round, good seasoned hardwood. He has that, okay? So even if you need some tree work, you got one tree or you need a stump dug up, but, if you need a lot cleared, he can do it. If you need some tree work done, he can do it. He has bucket truck service. If you need a bucket truck for something, he can also offer that. So anyway, like his page, Jerry's Land Clearing is a new Facebook page he's got. Like that, if you would. I'm going to ask that throughout the show today. So if you could start a list of all these Facebook pages to like, I'd appreciate it. But Jerry's Land Clearing is one that I'd like you to like. But if you need mulch, $15 a yard, best bang around for mulch. You can pick it up from him, or for a small fee, he will deliver it to you. Jerry's Lawn Care. What's the phone number again? 302-363-6025. 363-6025. JLC-LLC.com. Appreciate you, Jerry, and all your support of the show. And there's tickets here at Laurel Junction in Chef Fred's Cafe, free for the big circus that's coming here in May. If you want to get your tickets now, they're free. They're going to run out. I notice every week there's less and less of them. So if you want a ticket to the circus, please stop in to Chef Fred's Cafe and get one. All right, what else is going on? We're going to do some giveaways here in a little bit. Let's open up the phone lines real quick. If you would like a gift card to Chick-fil-A, we're going to take your calls right now for Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is a great company that does a great job, and we appreciate their support of the show. This is a sponsor segment, so we're going to take this time to give away 10 or 15 gift cards to Chick-fil-A, and call now, 302-422-7336. 422-7336. Call right this minute, and if it's busy, hang up and call back again. I'm going to ask your name. Put your name on a list. You can pick up the gift card at Weller's in Bridgeville Tuesday through Saturday next week. There's a phone call. So, caller, are you there? Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Well, good morning, Jim. How you doing, Jim?
Hey, is this Terry?
Hi, this is Terry from Stevenson here listening to you, watching you on TV.
Wow, you want a gift card to Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, I think one. I ain't got enough for. I ain't had enough for a while.
All right, well, I'm going to set one aside for you at Weller's, okay?
All right, now I try to get by there the program, but before Saturday, anyway.
Okay, thank you. And hey, have a good weekend, Terry. I appreciate you watching the show.
Oh, I enjoy your show every day, and I told Dan Gabby about it, and Dan Gabby said,
well, good.
I enjoy listening to his show, too.
Well, good. Well, thank you for listening to both of us, all right?
Yeah, and I like you and Colin Walls. Y'all do a great job.
You know Colin Walls?
Yeah. I see him all the time on the TV, and I appreciate he doing a good job what he do and helping you out.
Well, he does. I couldn't do it without him. All right.
I call every day. I call just to support, keep y'all happy because when I call you.
Well, I appreciate it, Terry. Thank you.
Oh, you take care and you have a good week, and I will talk to you again next soon as I can.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.
All right. We're taking a break to the radio from the radio. Taking a break. Switch over to TV Delmarva right now. All right, now for my TV Delmarva audience. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Colin Walls is going to join me. We're going to talk about some different things. He had all kinds of statistics. You can grab that. I'll get it real quick. Caller, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Are you calling to win the $50 bill or the Chick-fil-A gift card?
$50 bill for what?
Or, no, the $50 bill was a joke. So are you calling to win? So. You thought so. But would you have taken it? Would you have taken it?
Oh, I would take it.
All right,
I'm
just
with
check. All right, how about a Chick-fil-A gift card?
That sounds great, yeah.
All right, and who am I talking to?
Caroline McCrae.
Caroline, how you doing today?
How are you, hon?
I'm good. And what do you like at Chick-fil-A?
I only ordered one. When I get stuck to one thing, I stay with the Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Okay, that's the thing, no doubt about it. Do you get it with pickles or without pickles?
I get it with pickles.
And do you like your...
I hate pickles, but I like their pickles.
And what about, do you like your bun buttered or not buttered?
Mine would be buttered.
All right, you like a buttered bun?
Yep.
Okay. All right, and are you watching on TV or the radio? People thought that was funny. So, TV or radio?
I'm on my Facebook.
Facebook. Very
Facebook.
good.
Yeah.
All right.
I have your TV program on my phone.
Well, that's a good idea. We appreciate that. All right, so I'll set a gift card aside for you at Weller's in Bridgeville, okay?
You got it. Thank you, hon.
Thank you, Carolyn. Have a good weekend.
You do the same.
Bye-bye. Bye. All right, there she goes.
Yes.
And she's a good supporter. I think
Great,
she
yeah, and-
does business with Walls, doesn't she?
Maybe. I'm not
I
sure.
think so. I know her and Colin have communicated.
Oh, okay. So maybe
So,
then.
all
Now,
What?
just as a little extra information, if you get a Roku device or if you have a Roku device,
Yes.
you can hook that up to your TV and you can watch TV Delmarva. You can watch this show on your TV, so you don't have to watch it on your phone or your tablet
Okay,
or
okay.
computer. You can actually watch it on
Get a
big
Roku
screen.
device.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you just recently gave one away.
Yeah, we're going to be giving more away coming up here soon.
Okay.
But I want to talk about this other giveaway. right
Midland.
now. Yeah, Midland USA. They're a manufacturer of radios, scanner type
Right.
things, CB radios, scanners, all kinds of different walkie-talkies. And they actually make this weather radio. They make several models of it
Okay.
here. This is their most popular model. And what this weather radio does, it's an alert system.
Okay, so it's not sitting there playing music.
No,
Okay.
but you can listen to the National Weather Service forecasts for your area
Okay.
over this radio. But what it does is, if there's an alert, severe weather alert, it actually will start broadcasting loudly
Really?
enough to wake you up. Yeah, and let you know what the hazard is. tornado or earthquake or whatever.
Really?
Yeah, whatever.
So 24/7, it's like a watchdog for me.
It's monitoring. So we're going to be giving 9 of these away, 3 a month over the next 3 months. Contest starts Monday.
This
And
Monday?
you'll want to go. Yep, you'll want to go to TV Delmarva's Facebook page. You can answer that. Just keep them on hold.
Yeah, we'll be right with them.
TV Delmarva's Facebook page. Make sure you like our page, but look there for the contest. Sign up or tvdelmarva.com.
tvdelmarva.com or TV Delmarva on Facebook. Like the page anyway, just so
Yeah, definitely.
so you're up to date on stuff. In other words, and you're going to be giving away 9 of these, 3 in a month or 3
Three per month.
3 per month.
Yep.
Okay. And this will be a good thing to have. And
It would be.
I think you need to start selling them, but I know that would be a whole nother project for you.
We can't
so-
sell the ones because we partnered with Midland on this
Right,
one.
I didn't mean sell them. I meant
Oh, okay.
get in the business of selling Midland radios.
Now, if they would continue to donate them, I would love to sell them that way. That 1,000% profit.
He would be up for that, folks. I didn't
Yeah.
even have to talk him into it.
Yeah.
In other words, wow. All right, do you want to take a phone call?
Yeah.
Caller, are you there?
Yeah, I am.
And who am I talking to?
Carol Layton.
Carol?
Uh-huh.
Okay, how you spelling Carol?
Carol. Carol.
That's it?
Last name Layton.
Laydon.
Ton.
T-O-N.
Oh, Layton. I just wanted to make sure you knew it. All right, are you calling for a Chick-fil-A gift card?
Yes.
All right, and are you watching on TV?
Yes.
What channel?
1401.
Wow, and what do you think of that TV station?
I love it.
Just on Saturday mornings or all week long?
Now I listen all week long.
Wow. What's your favorite show?
My favorite show?
Yeah.
Let's see. I have NCI.
Okay. You like that one pretty good?
Yes.
All right, we watch that too. All right, are you a Chick-fil-A fan?
Oh, I love it.
Love it. All right. Well, I'll set a gift card aside at Weller's in Bridgeville and just pick it up next week, Tuesday through Saturday.
Okay.
All right. And have you called in before?
No, I haven't.
First time.
First time.
What made you call?
Because my sister wins stuff from y'all. She just called me this morning.
Who's that?
Caroline McCraig.
Okay. Well, we appreciate her support too, okay?
Yeah, she's my twin sister.
Is she really?
Yes.
Where'd y'all go to school?
Sussex Central.
Well, could your teachers tell you apart?
Well, the drive teacher said, Mr. Rogers said, I'll never have twins in my car again.
Okay. All right. Well, Carol, thanks a lot. And your gift card will be there next week, okay?
Okay, thank you very much. I buy trailers from you all the time. I bought numerous trailers from you all.
Well, it's okay if you buy another one. We're good with that too.
I just bought one a few years ago. I have my company, my husband, we had a well drilling company years ago.
Oh, well, thank
We
you.
bought a lot of trailers off of you.
Well, thank you for your support, okay?
Yes,
All right. Have a good weekend.
you too.
Bye-bye. Bye. All right. There you go. Colin's happy.
Several
There's
good
another.
calls.
Several good calls, yeah.
Yeah.
And one of them, they were twin sisters. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is.
What's the likeliness of having twin sisters call in, both liking Chick-fil-A?
Right.
Maybe they'll go together. How's
Yeah,
that?
right.
All right.
All right.
So we're back on the radio, everybody. So you're listening to a show called Weller Does Delmarva. And Rosa is coming up next. I'm going to do one quick sponsor segment, but that was our Chick-fil-A time. And we say thank you to Chick-fil-A for all you do for our community and for supporting this show. We appreciate it. All right. Now, Peninsula Chiropractic Center. This is my go-to guy for all things chiropractic. Now, if you're out there and you're listening and you say, you know what, I've never been to a chiropractor in my life and I'm just a nervous wreck, but I want to try it. Well, listen, at Peninsula Chiropractic Center, they make it easy. When you pick up the phone and you dial 629-4344 to make your appointment, when the person answers the phone, you can tell they care about you. They're very accommodating. They try to get you in there just as quick as they can. They do accept most insurances. They also will let you self-pay, but it's like a wellness center. So there's Dr. Bud and Dr. T. They know what they're doing. So if you have never been, rest assured, these two gentlemen know what they're doing and they care, they listen, and they will do a good job to help you get straightened out. If you've been to a chiropractor before and not got the results you were hoping for, give them a shot. Give them a chance. Give them a shot is what I was going to say. Give them a chance. So anyway, and if you get there and what's wrong with you, maybe chiropractic won't help, they'll kind of steer you in the direction you should go. So it's a visit well worth your time. So it's Peninsula Chiropractic Center in Seaford. Phone number's 302-629-4344 on the web. It's PeninsulaChiroCenter.com. Very, very active on Facebook. So again, this morning, all through the morning, each and every one of these businesses, I would appreciate it if you would take a moment and like their Facebook page. Now, this next guest is a ball of energy, one of the top sales ladies at Weller's in Bridgeville. I think I can honestly say she's the number one sales gal at Weller's in Bridgeville. Is that right, Rosa?
That's it.
Wow,
That's
how you
me.
doing? How
Good
you
morning.
doing today?
How are you?
Oh, it's picture time. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that. Speaking of pictures, Linda Bosco has ghosted us today. She's not here.
I just asked
so
where she
anyway,
was.
yeah. Oh man, I'm telling you,
Mississippi, I hear,
Yeah,
like, having
yeah,
fun.
Mississippi. I mean, right down the road.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, couldn't
Hi,
be
Linda.
here. I had to go all the way to Mississippi to get away from us. So anyway, she's probably watching. She's probably watching. So Jim, Linda, good morning. All right. So anyway, Rosa, how has it been this week?
It has been busy.
What did you think of the last day of the month?
Loved it.
Pulled it out of the hat,
We
didn't we?
did. We got her pulled.
Wow,
out.
10 trailers.
10. Yep.
Spur of the moment. We just woke up and said, pick a number. 10. In other
As
words,
soon as I saw your message, I was out there doing the video. I was like, let's go. Come
yeah,
on.
let's go. You do a lot of Facebook Lives. They're very good. In other words, I get a lot of comments on them. Something else I noticed, you are the champion of 5-star Google reviews.
Oh, am I?
I mean,
Sweet.
they don't just leave a review. They put your name in there. Like Rosa did such a great job. She was very pleasant. She was very patient with people. In other
that's
words,
wonderful to hear.
It
Thank
is.
you.
And
Thank
I'm
you.
like, wow, go Rosa.
Right.
I'm like, who is
All
this
them
lady?
years of customer service.
Right. So,
customer service.
so we are very honored to have you on the team there at Weller's. And,
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Are you working today or are you off today?
No, I'm working.
Okay, I didn't know if you're going to spring it on Chuck. Like, Chuck, I'm taking the day off. No,
Speaking
today.
of Chuck,
Okay,
he
what's
broke
up?
my heart yesterday.
Did he really?
Yes, he did.
What did he do?
I was coming back from putting the flyers down by the sheds,
Okay.
in the mailbox, and I come up and I see this pink golf cart.
Oh yeah,
Pink golf cart.
you can
I'm
buy
like-
that thing, Rosa.
I knew it was for me.
Oh, it's
I
got
just
your name
knew,
almost.
I knew it was
It's almost
for me.
got your name on it.
It
It's got-
almost has my name on it.
Right,
Yes. I
almost.
went in and Chuck. I was like, Chuck, you love me so much. You got,
got
me
her
a pink golf cart
with
to
a
carry
zebra seat on the
Yes,
back.
to carry the customers around. I love
oh
this.
my gosh!
So he's
Yeah.
like, nope. Jen.
I have to be honest, that never crossed my mind. I saw that golf cart, and here's what I thought: this is my chance to get rid of a pink trailer along with a pink golf cart.
That's exactly what
That's
I was
exactly
thinking
what
too.
I'm thinking. What way to make some granddaughter or your daughter or Rosa very happy.
Rosa was so
Right.
excited.
Right. Her birthday is right around the corner. If somebody wants to bless her with an early birthday gift,
Would love the pink golf cart.
she
yes.
would love the pink golf cart. So anyway, yeah, we haven't got it out for sale. I think it should be ready by Tuesday.
I think
Now,
so,
I
yeah.
think we're just going to clean it up, look
Yeah,
everything
yeah.
over. But it's a used pink golf cart. It has a
It's-
front
it's
seat, the back
gorgeous.
seat. It is. I mean,
It's gorgeous.
It is
It's
in
for
like
a girl.
mint condition. It's
Gorgeous.
been garage kept. And it's really cool.
it's very nice.
It's got some kind of little hubcaps that look like Kreger wheels or
Yes,
something. I'm
yes.
like, do you
I was so
remember
excited.
Kreger wheels?
Yes, I
Do you
actually had
really?
them on
Wow.
my 72 Buick Skylark.
Gosh, I'll tell you what I remember about Kreger wheels is they had this center cap that you had to put a screw in from the back side every time you changed the tire because I used to
Yep.
be in the tire business. But anyway, so
to keep the-
you thought Chuck bought that golf cart for you.
Yeah, I went in. I was like, Chuck, you love me so much. You got
Yes.
me a pink golf cart. I'm
With
so
somebody else's
excited.
name on
He's
it?
like, I hate to bust your bubble, but
But that thing is here for one reason.
yeah, one reason. But that's
to
all right.
go
I
away.
got it.
Wow. Well,
Yeah,
we'll
that
see.
was
Maybe
funny.
we ought to keep that and get rid of one of the blue ones.
There we go. Yes, the pink one.
Now
would be
we're
cool.
thinking.
Now
Now we're
that's it,
thinking.
that's it.
We'll have to analyze them. I thought it was a little smaller, but maybe not. All right. So
I
anyway.
could fit some customers on there.
Okay.
I promise you.
All right. So that would make Rose's day if we kept it.
Yes, it would.
And the good thing is, I doubt the guys would use it.
I doubt they would too.
So
Every
your
time-
golf cart would always be there,
sitting there. I don't
waiting
have to
for
walk.
you. Right.
Absolutely.
Pull it right in the showroom, drive it right out.
This is mine.
Wow. Well, anyway, it's a cool golf cart, and
It is.
I hope who buys that and one of them two pink trailers.
Yep, those pink
So,
trailers.
it would look good in parades. It would look good. You know, it's
It
a
just
neat
stands
looking-
out too.
It
And
really
then for
does.
what Mincer had done for the breast cancer awareness,
Yes,
that was
yes.
awesome.
How nice was that?
Yes.
So anyway, at Weller's sheds, I see there's a lot of sheds, and I hear they're delivering them much faster than they ever have.
I just
So-
saw Caleb left yesterday with 2 on, so I'm
Really?
assuming that he brought a couple.
and I think they're going to work 2 or 3 days next week, right in this area.
I heard Caleb's going to be doing a lot, even
Yeah.
a Saturday delivery.
Really? Wow. Now, I noticed on the carports, in other words, they're taking a while, and it's kind of
They are.
frustrating, but I do want to tell people, you know, a lot of times the people we talk to about a carport, they've never bought one before.
Right.
But if you were looking at a new house or a new vehicle or a pole shed, a year's not a big deal anymore.
Well, I've been hearing
You know?
also when they ask for a carport that they're hearing the same thing other places.
Oh
So,
yeah, and if you don't hear the same thing other places, be nervous.
Be worried.
Like if you wanted a new swimming pool and could get it instantly, I would be nervous. People are like 2 years out on swimming
Be
pools.
nervous like me today. You know, I'm always nervous.
You
here.
are always nervous. I don't know why. It makes me
Just saying.
feel like, how can I make you feel more
It's not
comfortable
you.
here?
Just those things looking at me. You know.
Okay. What's that? The,
The big-
cameras?
yeah, the cameras,
Oh, they
you know.
tell me I have to wear black. It says it makes you look thinner.
Thinner, right?
So
Yep.
anyway,
Look at
that's
me
what I'm
today.
trying to do. I got my triple chin with me, so you would not believe the critiques I get all week
Oh,
long,
geez.
in other words, because I take a lot of pictures and all that, and they're like,
Right, right.
Jim, do you have no shame? In other words. So, and then when I start talking, they realize how unintelligent I am. So in other words, it gets worse.
Yep.
So Rosa is selling, and
am.
everything is going good. And we've had a nice year. You know, I don't know if you know it. I think we finished this year ahead of last year.
Good.
I meant finished the year.
The-
We
the
haven't finished
quarter.
the year, the first quarter.
Right.
I'm already at the end of the
Yeah,
year.
we're rushing things. Hold
So-
up. We got some more trailers to sell
Yeah,
yet.
but and we have a new employee coming on. She's been working part-time,
Mm-hmm.
and I think her full-time days are soon.
Very soon. I think
She-
she's got 5 days or so left.
Yeah,
maybe 4.
she's going to take a vacation,
She
and
is.
then she's coming.
She deserves it.
She deserves it.
She deserves
So
it.
she's been a dispatcher, and for this will be her end of her 20th year. So we're excited to have her. Her name is Rhonda, right?
Rhonda.
She
yep.
goes by Rhonda.
Rhonda.
She likes it when you say Rhonda.
Yeah, as far as I know.
All right, just checking. All right. Well, you're in sales today,
I am.
and we got some sheds.
We do have some
And
sheds.
We're ordering carports still for people, no problem there. And
Just sold one the other day.
and what we pride ourselves on is we try to tell you how it's really going to go.
Oh, that's the first
And-
thing. Just let them know because it takes up their time. It takes up our time if we get it all priced out and
Right.
then they say nope, can't do the 12 months that is the lead time right now.
Oh my gosh, somebody else wants the golf cart. Okay, it's not even officially for sale yet. So
Yeah, it's
all
not
right.
up for sale yet.
All right. But anyway, I forgot what I was going to say. But I do want to tell you also at Weller's, when we sell you a shed or a swing set or a carport, we're at the mercy of the manufacturer.
Yes, we are.
They're at the mercy of their employees.
They are.
They're at the mercy of their distributors.
That's exactly
And-
what Newmart had explained to me. COVID had hit so bad there that they didn't have drivers to get these sheds delivered, to get the carports delivered.
Right.
And that's what slowed a lot of things up.
You know what else slowed it up? In Delaware, they couldn't find a hotel room because hotels were full of either homeless people or
Right.
I believe they put some prisoners with COVID in some hotels. In other words, and so I
Huh?
believe there were reasons they couldn't even get a hotel. So they didn't even come to Delaware last year
Right.
for the whole month of March.
Yep, they were having trouble.
But I want to encourage everybody that's watching or listening, whether you're at a restaurant and being waited on, whether you are at a fast food, whether you're at Weller's, wherever you may be, you want to show a little extra compassion nowadays.
Yes. Especially
Because-
Saturdays at Weller's.
Yeah, Saturdays at Weller's, it's going to be a 10, 15 trailer day. Average sale takes an hour, hour and a half. In other words, we're doing our best. But I do want to encourage you to just show compassion because even when you go to work, I was at a doctor's office recently where the doctor and some of the other people that normally work with you in the doctor's office were doing the check-in and running the credit cards. And the lady's like, I don't even really know how to work the credit card machine. And I
Right.
said, what's up? She said, our help didn't show up.
Right.
In other words, but yet they've got to do that and then go in the office and be the doctor. In other words, so it's a tough time for everybody. In other words, and if you know anybody that is saying they can't find a job, there's something wrong. They're not looking because everybody is
Except for
hiring
us.
except for us.
We
We
are-
have a
we
good
are
team at
good.
Weller's. We've got our team. All right. Well, Rosa, you want to give out some phone numbers?
Sure. You can reach me at the store, 302-337-8228.
Dial it in that order.
Yes, 302. You can also reach me on my cell, 302-245-8761.
245-8761.
302.
302. You got to dial that now.
You have to.
It won't
Delaware's
work.
changed it. Yep.
All right. Well, I'm going to leave you. Is that okay?
That's
And
great.
I'll give you a couple gift cards. You a Vanderwyn person?
I haven't been there yet.
You have never been to Vanderwyn's?
Don't smack me, but no.
All right. Do
Not yet.
you need any
I
gift
love
cards?
ice cream.
or-
I just haven't been there yet.
Really? Well, I'll give you a couple gift cards.
All right. Appreciate it.
I want you to go to Vanderwyn's.
I'm
and
gonna have
please
to go one day.
Tag me in a picture if you would while you're there.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, I
Okay.
made it.
She made it. She made it there safely, everybody.
Right.
All right, Rosa. Have a good day. Thanks
All right,
for all
Jim.
you do, okay?
Thanks, I
All right,
appreciate you.
See ya. Bye-bye. All right, my next guest, I want to get Stevie Grossman. Stevie Grossman. Steve Grossman. Can you and the young man with you join me? All right, it's his buddy. All right? So this is Stevie Grossman. Steve Grossman. A lot of people know him. We know him as Stevie. Okay? No, I'm just messing with him, okay? Steve Grossman, if you know him, he will tell you. He's one of the most intelligent people you'll ever meet. Steve's a pretty good guy, and his friends tolerate him. You like that, Chris? Just ask him, all right? He keeps his high school diploma in his wallet, just to show you, and he was top of his class. No, anyway. This young man has never been on this adventure before, so we'll see how this goes. This was unexpected. This was not in the collage. This was not in the collage. All right? So, hi. Hello. Hello.
Oh, you're looking at
Hello. Let's make sure we can see his face.
There you go. Say
And
hello.
who is this? Who is this young man?
This is Lucas.
Lucas,
This is my-
Denise, how about a picture when you
my-
get a
my
moment?
oldest-
Yep.
My oldest grandson.
Oldest grandson. Now, would that mean he's also your first grandson?
He's my first grandson.
Wow. Now, let's take a picture, Lucas and Stevie.
There we go.
All right. Now, he is not old enough to understand that he's tolerating you.
No, not at
He
all.
loves you at this
He-
point.
He was excited to. We picked him up in Annapolis last night.
Wow.
He was
Very
excited,
good. And here he is.
Yep, here he is.
He is in a dead stare.
That's it. And we told him he was getting up early today to come over here to eat Chef Fred's food. And
All right. How you doing there?
come on, say hi to
Lucas,
Missy
you
again.
doing all right? What do you think about being on TV?
Huh?
Huh?
I don't know what you even talking about.
Well, let's talk about this. Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Well,
Audrey?
Audrey.
Audrey. And
Audrey.
what else you got?
Any dogs or cats?
No.
No?
But is mommy going to have another baby?
Wow, are you excited? Is it a boy or a girl?
We don't know.
We don't know. Keep it a mystery.
They're old school. Yes.
All right, so this is your first
This is
grandson.
my first grandson.
Very good. And he lives in Annapolis,
He lives. Well, they live in Berryville, Virginia,
and they meet you.
and we met in the middle this time.
Very good.
Yes.
All right, at a restaurant?
Of course, we had a nice little Mexican place. We had a nice little Mexican dinner last night before we
All
sat
right.
in traffic on the Bay Bridge coming out.
All right. So, Steve, I just have to ask you, in
Yes,
other
sir.
words, your friends share with me how intelligent you are, and they've
Yes.
never met anyone. How did you get so smart?
I showed up actually.
To school?
No, not to school, but to meetings. You know,
Okay.
I got involved. People like Bill Strickland and Roy Klein back in
Right.
the day when I first came to Delaware. Got a hold of me and got me involved in the community and the chambers
Okay.
of commerce. And you sit in a room with people that are twice your age, and you're in over your head, and you just listen.
just be
and
quiet
you learn
at
and
that
you
point.
Collect business cards, and over the years, you get
Wow.
asked to do things. And I remember when I became chairman of the American Heart Association at the dinner up in Wilmington with all the muckety mucks. I stood up and I said, I can't wait to get this year over because my goal this year is to do as many bad things as possible so you stop asking me to do things.
And they keep asking you.
And they just keep asking me. So,
Wow.
But you get involved in the community, you meet great people, and you just keep going and going and going.
I want to know what's it like being a grandparent to you. What was one of the
Absolutely.
first
The-
things that you noticed
The-
was different?
The coolest part was I looked at my son and said, it's a shame I had to get through 30 years of you to get to this. So, no, being a grandparent's great. You get
Wow.
to spoil them, you get to play with them. They're,
Right.
but yours are closer, so you see
Yep.
them more often. So
Yep.
we cherish the moments we get to spend, and we have
Wow.
a good time. And he's just
How old
staring
are you, Lucas? 4?
4.
Are you driving a car yet? No?
No, but he did in the back. Every time I took a right turn on red, he, told me the police were coming because I went through a red light.
Oh.
So he knows his traffic laws.
Has
He's ready to
Pop-Up
go.
ever got stopped by the police? No. Okay.
Not
Just
with
check
him.
it.
Not with him. Not with him. Not with him.
All right. Well, do you like ice cream, Lucas?
We actually stopped there last night because their website said they were going to be open till 9 o'clock.
And what happened?
And they were closed at 8 o'clock when we stopped by.
That was just for you, Steve.
So I will get up with
That was
Jesse.
it.
I will get up with Jesse.
It was
and have
Jesse's
the-
birthday yesterday.
Was it really?
That is why.
Is that why they closed
They
early?
were celebrating. They brought all the cows to the party and
Oh,
all
okay.
that.
All
That's
right.
where all the
All
ice
right.
cream was last
Yeah,
night.
There you go. Here
All
you go.
right. Do you like ice cream gift cards? Here.
Yeah. That's where we went last
Is his
night and they
sister
were
with him
closed.
too?
Yes, his sister.
Okay,
but
here's
she
one
stayed with
more.
Lisa, yes.
One
There you
more.
go. Say thank you,
All
Mr.
right.
Jim.
And I'm going to give you one of these
Ooh.
for you and one for your sister. Is that okay?
All right.
All right. Can you say, I love Wellers?
Say it.
Huh? All right. We'll see you both.
Thanks,
Okay.
Jim.
Thanks for joining me. All right. There he goes. And that's what life is all about. When you can have grandchildren and you can drop them off at home when the day is over. That's where it's all about. All right. What's going on here? We're sitting here. It's a live show. Thank you, Denise. You're doing a great job. Okay. Linda's out of town. Linda's not here today. Showed up with no notice. No, she didn't show up. I had notice. We're just giving her a hard time. Linda's having a birthday next Tuesday, and she told me that there's no limit to the gifts that she's willing to receive for her birthday. So I'm going to get her a case of individually wrapped Twizzlers because they are so much work to unwrap one at a time. She gave me a big bag of Twizzlers. I appreciate that, okay? Because them individually wrapped ones, man, have you ever tried to unwrap them? You got to get them and then peel it down. So that's what I'm going to give Linda for her birthday. So anyway, Linda, Jim, we miss you very much, for real. We really do. Even Denise misses you. But anyway, so she's over there taking pictures and so on. Where in the world are we? People say we're inside of the Laurel Junction. We're at Chef Fred's Cafe. Chef Fred's Cafe. That's where we are. And you can eat here breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And if you got some stuff you want to sell, you know, the weather's clearing up and you got your garage and you want to be able to park your car in your garage again and you want to clean it out, load it all up, bring it down here on Saturday, find Diane, and for $20, you can rent a table, which is actually 4 tables, for $20, and you put your stuff out. They'll bring thousands of people in front of you, and you sell it, and you go home, and you're done with it. So not like having a yard sale where people come up to your house, and they buy a toaster, and 6 months later it don't work, and they wanted to know, what was the warranty on that $3 toaster? So anyway, just bring it here. Once you sell it, you're done with it. Hunter liked that, didn't he? He listens to me once in a while, I could tell. All right. Colin II just rolls his eyes, but Hunter actually laughs. So what else is going on? We're sitting here. Where in the world are we? I said we're at Laurel Junction. What are you watching? You're watching a weekly show. We do this show live every week. So people say, who would hire you to do this show? Nobody. It's mine. I pay for it. I literally buy the time and remarket it. That's what I do. And I have different guests and I have different advertisers. So if you ever want to advertise on this show, we sell advertising, okay? You can sit down and have a 10-minute interview with me, or you can have me do a commercial for you, whatever you want to do. I got some new advertisers coming too. Let's talk about one of my advertisers. This is a gentleman I'm going to meet with this week. This is my accountant, okay? His name is George Luff. His son Tyler and him run and own Luff and Associates. It's an accounting firm in Milford and Dover and Rehoboth. I've dealt with them for at least 25 years, and it might have been 30. But it's been a great relationship, and it's the time of year. It's time to finish your taxes and presumably pay them. So anyway, I am meeting with them this week. It'll probably be a couple hours of conversation. And they said, bring Jenny. Jenny is our bookkeeper, and George is our accountant. So George and Tyler Luff do a good job for me. If you're looking for an accountant, they will help you out. You don't have to own a business. They do your personal tax returns, or if you're settling a state, they can help you with that. If you just need tax advice, they're up for that too. So they're good people, located in Milford and Dover and Rehoboth. Been around a long time. I think they're celebrating 30 plus years of serving the community. It's Luff and Associates. They also do our payroll for Wellers. So if you own a business, you're sick of doing your payroll, keeping up with all them charts and graphs and everything else, just let them handle it with their easy payroll system. So what's their phone number? It's this simple. On the web, it's luffcpas.com. And on the telephone, it's 302-422-9699. 422-9699. Okay. Now, what is the next thing I want to tell you about? We got more guests coming on. Let me take a look at my list. This is my list. They've got everything broke down by the minute, folks. There's a timer here. When people sit down, we have to watch the time. I'm always the one that goes over. But anyway, we had Rosa on already, didn't we? Yeah, we had Alicia Hollis. We had Ashley Becker, and she had Cody with her. And then we had Steve Grossman. Now we got Pastor John Reddick. We're going to talk about something going on. I believe it's next Friday. It's a big deal. So anyway, we're going to talk to him. Then we have also got Dawn Kennedy. Oh my gosh. Dawn Kennedy, I'm going to ask her, does being on my show work? She's like, every single time you talk about my business, my phone rings. And I said, it just won't always be that way, but it's working. So just want to thank Dawn for her support, and she'll be here also. We said we missed Linda Bosco. Did we say that already? I think we did. Yes, many times. Okay, so we missed you, Linda. And Jim, we miss you too, okay, because you're her driver and her better half. So I hope you're having a good time being away. The Clayton Theater. I want to give some tickets away to the Clayton Theater. Can we open up the phone lines real quick, if you don't mind? 302-422-7336. 422-7336. If you are listening or you are watching, and when you would like two tickets, count them, 2, 1, 2. I don't know what's uno said twice, uno. So anyway, I don't know if that's the right word for 2. But anyway, 2 tickets to the Clayton Theater. If you've never been, it's downtown Dagsboro. You got to pick these tickets up at Weller's in Bridgeville and then go to the Clayton Theater. They're open 7 days a week. They've got matinees. They've got all kinds of things going on. And you are welcome to go for free to the movies on me at the Clayton Theater. Now, you got to buy your own popcorn or water or soda or whatever you want. There are free napkins with all purchases And they have Twizzlers there too, just so you know. They do have Twizzlers there, if you were wondering, just in case. You don't want to get there and find out they don't have them. So, 2 tickets to the Clayton. Anybody want a couple? Give me a call now. 422-7336. 302-422-7336 if you would like 2 tickets to the Clayton Theater. Now, we'd like you to use them. We'd like you to go there and watch a movie and then give us a full movie review. Call in the show and tell us what movie you watched and what did you think of it, and how was the popcorn. You even get to put your own butter. In other words, so you can put a little extra butter too also, I think. I can't remember if they put the butter or I put the butter. But either way, they'll give you extra butter for free. All right, so the Clayton Theater, we're going to take a break right now from the radio. So we'll be taking your calls in a few minutes. Colin Walls is going to talk to me. Switch over to TV Delmarva right now. Colin, how are you?
Hey, good, Jim. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm
Wonderfully
just a little
well.
bit behind.
But
So
you're getting
anyway,
better, right?
I'm getting better, yep. So, what you think of that little boy, Lucas? And JoJo. I mean,
Yeah,
they were both
yeah.
They were both
having
pretty
fun.
cute. Yeah, they were having fun.
Yeah.
Not a
Yep,
worry
that's
in the
good.
world.
Nope, not at all.
All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready. You ready?
All right. Tell me something good.
Well, we were talking about TV Delmarva and
Delmarva.
how people are engaging with us on social media, Facebook, and things like that.
Right.
So, just for example, here, TV Delmarva and then also Delmarva WX both have Facebook pages. So,
Okay.
We're 45,000 or so on TV Delmarva.
That's a
likes, followers. Yeah. Delmarva WX is 28,000.
Wow.
Something like that.
That's a
so
lot.
that's a lot. So now, in the last 7 days, the engagements. So
Okay.
let me explain to you what an engagement
Please
is.
do.
Engagement is a click,
Okay.
a like, a share,
Not
a
somebody
comment.
just glanced at it. They
Not-
had to.
not-
they had to.
They
engage.
interacted with us, engaged.
Right,
Yes,
okay.
exactly. That's what an engagement is. They engaged
Okay.
with us. So
I
in
learned
the last
something.
7 days, we have had 53,000 engagements with our
In
page.
7 days.
That's not even counting our website. In 7 days,
Wow.
last 7 days.
So just on Facebook alone.
Yeah.
Social media, I guess
Social
you call
media,
it.
yeah. Mhm.
Just on that alone, not counting the amount of people that are watching on over the air, not counting the amount of people that are watching on a Roku device.
Our website that are
On
going
your
to our
website, right.
Yeah, I
In
mean,
other words-
our website, I think so far this year averages about 40 to 50,000 page views per month, meaning each page
Wow.
that was viewed. Yeah.
Wow. So
Yeah.
you're kind of like you're getting out there.
We are definitely getting out
I mean,
there,
you know, and you can verify it or quantify it because people are engaging.
Right, we can show you the numbers. We can
Right.
show you, and we can compare them to, some other people's numbers. We can't get all of their numbers, but
Right. But
Facebook
everything that's
does give you
public
some
and-
tools
right.
to use that you can compare with them, and we are at the top of the list in
Wow.
on.
Isn't that wonderful though?
It is, and
Just
2022
early
is
in the
gonna-
stages, or in early stages.
Yeah, the end of last year, we really started building a lot of momentum, and
Mm-hmm.
we've just kept it going through this year, and it's just getting bigger and bigger all the time. So
It's
we're really
all-
proud of it. And
I would be.
Hunter and Rob and Jonathan and Jonathan and Colin, they have all worked really hard
And,
to
and
get
who's
this way.
that lady
and-
that helps you?
Oh yeah, my mom. Yeah,
Danita.
yes, she's worked very hard too. She's actually
Yes.
working very hard right now. But so it's been a lot of hard work, and this is all planned. This didn't happen by accident.
Correct,
We've
right.
planned all this,
And you've got nothing but hard workers around you,
yes, yeah,
and that makes a difference.
it does make a difference. Yeah.
I mean, you've got a good
Yep.
team. They work hard. They're not. You ever had an employee where you could tell when it's 5 o'clock?
No, have you?
Yeah. They
Yes,
start-
I may have had a couple of
Yeah,
those.
they start, getting all caught up. 10 minutes of 5, they're not really doing anything because they
Right.
want to be ready at 5. Your people just run through first base. They just keep right on working.
Yeah, yeah, they are. They're working very hard, and it's showing, and it's paying off. And the reason I am telling you this and telling the audience this is because if you're looking to reach people with your business or your event, your organization,
Your
whatever,
message.
we can get your message out for you and get it to the right people. And it's all of our the majority. We can show you the numbers of our likes and audience is local
Right.
to Delaware and Eastern Shore, Maryland.
What I think you're also got going for you right now, really strong, is the community is excited to see TV Delmarva come on the scene.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, we get comments all the time. People
Right.
thanking us. Hey, and we were recognized by the Delaware Press Association. We won
Right.
2 first-place awards.
Yeah.
Best newscast in Delaware.
Yep.
That's a pretty big deal.
I'd say that's a big deal.
And
Yep.
best special programming. Rob Petrie won that for special programming. So, it's
a good thing.
It is a good thing, and it feels good, for the guys to be recognized for what
And
the hard work they're putting in.
The world's lightening up a little bit, and if you're listening or watching and you're wanting to spend your advertising money, I can only speak for myself. I bought a package from some TV ads and been involved, and I've had quite a response. And the people that work for me at the store, I'm like, does anybody ever say anything? And Chuck's in the commercials. Chuck's in the commercials, and Chuck's like, it really. He said, you've made me famous. And I said, well, that's better than making you infamous. So
That's next.
He's been excited. But, if you've got employees and you want to get the word out and you want to showcase your business or show your storefront or show whatever, you can help them with that. We saw Jerry Santoro's commercial. In other words,
exactly.
His family. We saw his family. We saw him at work. We saw his equipment. It was a good segment.
And I want to thank Rick Fowler. Rick Fowler has really stepped up our printing game. Like, we can now print all this color stuff. I've always only had black and white because all I've ever printed was
Right.
documents. I didn't need color.
Yep.
And if I did, I would do something. But man, these
He
color
does it.
printers that he's got are
Yep.
very nice.
Now, did he deliver your printer and
He
hook it up for
delivered,
you?
set it up,
Does it
everything.
all.
Yeah,
Rick Fowler's a good guy.
he is
Real
Yep.
good guy.
Real good guy.
No
Yep.
nonsense office
I'm
machines.
proud to be his friend.
Yep, me too.
I call him my friend. I don't know what he calls
Right.
me.
I call him my friend. I don't. I think he calls me that. Are we on the radio again?
Yep. I'll see
By
ya.
golly, we're back. See you, Colin. All right, TV Delmarva, folks. That's what we were talking about. The Clayton Theater. Just another minute or two. Jim Weller here. If you want 2 tickets to the Clayton Theater, whether you're listening on the radio, TV, YouTube, Facebook, however you're viewing this show, if you want 2 tickets to the Clayton Theater right now, pick up the telephone and dial 302-422-7336. I will put your name on a list. You will stop by Weller's in Bridgeville next week, Tuesday through Saturday, and those 2 tickets are yours for free. If you're listening and you're tired of being cooped up, maybe you're sick of the high prices of gas and you want something for free, here's something for free. I'm going to give you 2 tickets to the Clayton Theater. All you got to do is go there, and they are open. Let me see when they're open. They're open 7 days a week, by golly, and 7 days a week, and they have matinees. And it's just a great little movie theater. It's been there like 70 years, and it's cozy. It's got a what's that called? The loft, the balcony. It's got a balcony. Caller, are you there?
Yes. Hey, how you doing? How
Good.
You doing?
You calling about
calling about the Clayton tickets?
All right, 2 tickets to the Clayton. And what is your name?
Dale
Dale.
Elrick. Elrick.
Elrick. Now, Dale, you know where the Clayton is?
Yes, sir.
Ever been?
When I was a kid.
Wow.
Yes.
Now, see, I'm not going to ask you how old you are, but it's been there 70 years, and well,
I'm older than the Clayton Theater then, I guess.
really? Well, congratulations. Well, do you know where Weller's is in Bridgeville?
Yes, sir. I bought a trailer from you 1998.
Wow.
Yeah.
24 years ago. Thank you very much.
Still got it.
Still
use
got
every
it.
day.
Wow. Well,
Yep.
congratulations. And so I'm going to put 2 tickets to the Clayton on the counter there at Weller's in Bridgeville. And you stop in just next week. We're closed on Mondays, Tuesday through Saturday, and pick them up. Is that okay?
Yes, sir. Sure will. Thank you.
And Dale, are you listening on the radio or watching on TV?
On the radio every Saturday morning.
And so you are a regular listener. Well, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Anything you'd like me to do different or better?
No, I enjoy it like it is.
All right. Well, thank you, Dale, and enjoy the movies, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Have
All
a
right.
good weekend.
Bye-bye. Bye. Hasn't been in years. Isn't that something? So, by golly, the Clayton Theater is the place, and their website is ilovetheclayton.com. And if you'd be kind enough to like their Facebook page, they'd appreciate it. And if you go, even if you're not using my tickets and you're just using your own tickets, take a selfie with the thing in the background, the big sign, and tag me in it if you would, please. All right, my next guest is ready. I am going to get Pastor John on here, but first, Denise is going to take our picture. All right, let's take a quick picture, and then we're going to answer the phone. All right, caller, are you there?
Morning, Jim. Tim. How are you?
Good. And who am I talking to?
This is Emery.
Emery, how you doing?
Good, good.
You feeling okay?
Yeah,
Man, you're looking rough.
I know it. I always do.
Golly day. I thought you had a face for radio, but I ain't sure this morning. So, anyway, you going to go to the movies?
I've been down there. It's a nice place.
Wow.
Friendly people.
All right. What did you see? Gone with the Wind?
I've seen a couple different movies down there.
And do you sit in the balcony or downstairs?
No, I sit downstairs.
Okay. Are you well behaved when you go to the movies?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't get thrown out.
All right. Well, that's good. All right. Well, you want a couple tickets or no?
Here's what I want you to do with the
All right.
tickets that I get.
Okay.
Give them away to 2 kids at the Mennonite school.
Okay. I'll do that. Any age group?
No, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. All right.
No.
Okay. Well, I'll do that. All right.
Yeah, all you got to do is just give away tickets for free, and then the drawing are the winners.
Right.
Have 2 of them.
Now, listen, while I'm there, can I give out some $5 bills and you catch up with me and reimburse me?
Yeah,
Okay. I'll do that too in your honor. How's that?
that sounds like a winner.
All right. I'm going to leave you. Is that okay?
That sounds good.
See you, Emery.
Wish you all have a fine day and a good weekend.
Yep. God bless you. Be safe, okay?
You too, my friend.
Bye-bye. Bye. There he goes. That's Emery, good listener. He's in the town of Milton. He's probably busy. He puts the sidewalks out on Saturday mornings. So if you see a sidewalk in Milton that's crooked, it's because Emery put it out crooked. But anyway, listen, did we do the picture already? We did the picture. All right, so Pastor John, I have to tell you a story. I don't know you, so this is new for me, but I go to a physical therapy place called Aqua Care Physical Therapy. And this lady, her name is Pam, right? Sure. She said, hey, can you mention this? And I said, hey, why don't you just come join me? She said, hey, why don't you just call the church and get Pastor John? So anyway, welcome.
Well, thank you so much for giving me
Thanks
a
for
chance
coming.
to come.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Before, I don't think we've met in person.
Wow.
But,
Is his microphone on? I'm not hearing him. So, but thank you. Have
All
you ever
right.
heard of the show? No?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Heard of your
okay. I
show.
just wondered.
Yeah, for sure.
I see you're sporting a new hairdo.
Yeah, it's a good one.
You know
look
what?
Great in yours.
This is
too.
not the
Thanks.
time to joke about hairdos. I apologize. After Will Smith smacking that guy.
Oh, boy,
I'm like, holy
yeah.
mackerel.
Well,
I gotta lighten up on the hair jokes.
Yeah, about that. I've got this condition. No, we can't do that. No. Yeah,
right.
I'm sure Pam would be a wonderful representative for
I think
this.
she
I'm
would.
glad you know her. She's a lovely
Oh,
woman.
and she's good at what she does, too.
Oh, absolutely.
And her
yeah.
spirit. I mean, she has a good spirit, very enthusiastic. Do you mind if I talk to another phone call while we're talking?
go ahead.
All
Go
right,
ahead,
caller,
please.
are you there?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, are you calling for gift cards?
Yes.
All right, and how many do you want? 2 or 2?
2 for 2.
All right, and who am I talking to?
R. Cook.
Say it one more time.
R. Cook.
Mark
Yes. Raymond Cook.
Raymond Cook. And how you spelling Cook?
C-O-O-K.
Just like the cook in the kitchen.
Cook in the kitchen.
All right. Well, Raymond, or is it Raymond and you go by Mark?
No.
Just
Raymond.
Raymond. I don't know where Mark came from. All right. Hey, have you ever called in before?
No.
And what inspired you? The tickets?
Here's the ticket.
You ever been?
No.
Really? Where do you live?
Safer?
All right. Do you know where Weller's is in Bridgeville?
Yes.
You got to pick them up there next week, Tuesday through Saturday. I got to get them there, so just wait till next week. And the Clayton Theater, you can go there 7 days a week. You go on their website, and you can see what movies they're playing.
Okay.
And do you like a lot of butter on your popcorn or just the normal amount?
Normal.
Normal? Okay. All right. Well, and have you, are you watching on TV or Facebook, YouTube, radio?
TV?
TV. What channel?
14-2.
What do you think of that station?
It's okay.
Okay. All right. And do you watch the show regularly?
Yeah, most of the time.
Most of the time? Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to say thank you, and I hope you enjoy the movies, okay?
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you.
Thank you.
Bye. All right, that's how it goes. People just call in. We give away tickets. It's kind of the coolest thing. All right, now let's talk about the one story. I think I've even heard this story before. But anyway, is it next Friday night?
Yeah, on Friday night, that's April 8th at 7 o'clock, we've rented out the Cape High School Theater so that we can make this accessible to as many people in the community as want to come.
This probably holds hundreds of people.
Oh, I think they may even hold a couple of thousand in there.
Really?
I'm not
Is this
entirely
at the
sure.
Cape and Lopen High School?
Yes.
Okay. So free parking?
That's right. Free parking, free admission.
Oh, free admission?
Our
Okay.
church is just a couple of blocks away. We would love to host everybody there, but we can only seat about 200 people, and we want as many people as can possibly fit into there to be able to access this.
So it's next Friday, this coming Friday.
This coming Friday, yes.
And did you say 7 o'clock? Yes,
It's
7 o'clock.
right.
And what's it going to be about?
Well, one of the things that I've found over the course of years of working with people, particularly as a pastor, is that there's a lot of misunderstanding about what the Bible is really about.
Okay.
There are people that have a wide variety of views of, perhaps maybe, the Old Testament is a different story than the New, and one is full of rules, and one is full of just kindness and cheerfulness. And the reality is that the Bible is just one story from beginning to end, and it's a story that makes sense of our lives. And it's helpful to be able to see how each piece fits together. Well, that's what this program does. The One Story is a drama put together by a group called the Piercing Word Ministries. They're a drama team out of Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Really?
And we've invited them to come down and present this drama. One of the things that makes this drama unique among all of the other plays you might see over the course of your life, and particularly religious plays, is that it's not just, maybe their interpretation of what the Bible's about, because it's actually the words of the Bible. In 60 minutes, they go from beginning to end just sharing the Bible in a dramatic and very engaging way that helps people really see, oh, that's what it's all about.
Wow. So this, if you have read the Bible or never read the Bible and you have thoughts or questions or misunderstandings or misconceptions, this may help just put your mind at ease.
That's absolutely our hope.
Okay, wow. And so you don't have to be connected to a church. It's open to everybody.
That's
Is that
right. It's free to the public. Everyone's welcome to come. We're not selling tickets. It's free to come and go. In fact, you don't even need to have a ticket in order to be able to come and just show up. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this is one time only. This
That's
is
right.
a
That's
next
right.
Friday night only offer.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
And so let's take a minute and talk about your church.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Where is your church?
We're located on Kings Highway, just down, like I said, from the high school.
Is it the one with the long driveway?
I suppose so. It's a red brick building, and I'll tell you where everybody recognizes. It's right across from Mr. P's Pizza.
Oh, I know exactly where it's at.
I
Okay,
knew you would recognize it when we
Mr.
said
P's
that.
built right across from your church.
That's
So-
right. And soon we've got a new building that's going to be going
Oh,
up. And
really?
so
Okay.
hopefully, we love the pizza. I had it yesterday for lunch. Hopefully they'll then say, hey, we're the one right across the street from the new church.
Wow. Is it started yet, or are you just in the planning stages? Or?
Well, we're engaged with the contractor. We've got
Really?
plans.
Okay.
We're really hoping to be able to pursue permits sometime
Okay.
in the near future. So really
Wow.
making great progress.
Well, good. How long you been there?
The church has been there for almost 70 years.
Wow, you don't look that old.
Well, the hairdo fits.
Really?
But,
How long you been there?
I've been in Lewes for about 10 years.
Have you really?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah.
And this Pam lady, what kind of a parishioner is she? Is that what
She-
you call them, a parishioner?
Well,
or a
that's
partner?
an effective term. It's one people
Okay.
are used to, I suppose. But if I had to pick a label for Pam, it would be faithful.
Faithful. She's
Mhm.
faithful.
She
Wow.
absolutely is.
She's a good girl.
Yes, she is. She's
Yeah.
a lovely
She spoke very fondly of you. In
Well,
other
that's
words,
awful
and
kind of
she was
her.
all excited for me to get you on. So I'm really glad you responded.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, we weren't sure. In other words, sometimes we send emails and sometimes we get a reply and don't. So what you said you've heard of the show before.
I have.
Okay.
And since
Okay.
we've been in the community for 70 years, one of the things we certainly appreciate is community involvement and events,
Wow.
and it's something that you're promoting here. And so we're really thankful you've given us an opportunity to be on the show.
I'm glad you're here. So we'll get you back again sometime. We'll just talk about the church.
Would love
in other
to.
words.
Yeah.
I appreciate you getting up and coming over. Did you come far?
Well,
Like-
I live, about halfway between Lewes and Georgetown now.
Okay, well, all right. Anything else you want to say? Is there a website for this or a website for the church?
Let me just point folks to fbcoflewis.org.
All right.
If they'll go there, they'll find information both about our church as well as the program. If you've never been to the high school theater before, we'll have folks right there in the parking lot helping you find your way to a spot,
good.
find your way in the building, and find your way to the theater. We'll have literature to be able to hand out to give you more help afterwards if you'd like it. It won't be a high-pressure program.
Right.
We simply want to share the information with you, and I think it'll be done in an unusually helpful and interesting way.
Wow. I think this is very nice that your church has taken the initiative to do this. I think this is a good thing.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Absolutely.
All right, I have some gifts. I'm going to give you a keychain.
Oh, thank you.
Weller's keychain. Do you ever go to Vanderwin's Ice Cream?
I heard you talking about that earlier. I have been there one time.
Okay.
I've tried to take my kids there about 5 times.
Okay.
And I just don't plan well.
Really? How many kids you got?
Well, 4 of them.
4. Wow. Well, I'm going to give you 6 tickets.
Okay.
And I'd like that to make you for sure try to take them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. None of them are allergic to ice cream, are they?
Oh, no. They certainly love
I don't want to
ice cream.
offend you.
Yeah,
In other
well,
words, so we
either
live in-
I'll take them all once or I'll go 6 times. One of the two.
Push
we'll
yourself
make sure
now.
they get used.
Right. Well, please do use them. There's one in Fenwick Island and one in Dewey Beach also.
Okay.
Okay. Plus in Greenwood and plus right outside of Greenwood on 404. We love Vanderwins. We like promoting them. So
Well, that's very kind of you. Thank you.
So, all right. Well, anything else?
Well, I again just want to mention that it's this Friday, so don't miss it.
Right.
And I see you've got your own personal invitation
I
there
do.
for your TV
So-
viewers. Here's what it looks like. We sent about 3,000 of these in the mail to our neighbors, and
Wow,
so
very
perhaps
nice.
somebody watching online have seen something very similar, and this will jog your
Right.
memory for Friday this coming week, April 8th.
7 o'clock. Go early and eat dinner at Mr. P's.
Well, there you go.
Just for the heck of it. John,
Thank you
thanks
very
a
much.
lot. This
Appreciate
was
it.
very
Nice to
nice.
meet you.
And I will get up with you again.
All right. Appreciate it.
Okay, see ya. Take care, everybody, or take care, John. And I'm staying with you, folks. I'm not leaving. All right, so what else is going on? That was a very nice interview. Integrity Pest Solutions, you hear me talk about them a lot. And I want to say something about my sponsors of the show. These are people that purchase advertising. That's why I call them a sponsor, okay? But you'll see a common thread through all of this. They're local people. They are good people, and they do a good job. And we live in a world and time where, man, people are on Facebook trying to find out who would you recommend. And, you see an ad, but you don't know. Everybody's got an out-of-state phone number. And it's just crazy trying to figure out who would you trust with pest control. You want to do it once. You want to do it right. You want it to be over with. Whether it's termites, whether it's ants, whether it's stink bugs, whether it's them bald-faced hornets, or whether it's yellow jackets, or whatever it may be, mice, ants. Keith Ruark is an owner-operator, and I love that about him because when you call Keith, you're going to talk to Keith. When he comes out and looks at your situation and tells you what he can do, you're going to get Keith. And then when it comes time to do the work, you're going to get Keith. So there's nothing worse than meeting somebody from a company that's very excited and very passionate, and they send this brand new employee that just went to work 2 days earlier that really doesn't really care. Keith is not that guy. Keith owns the business. He operates the business, and he cares that you are satisfied. How rare is that nowadays, folks? How rare is that somebody cares about whether you're happy? Keith does a good job. I've dealt with him for years. I own multiple properties. I've dealt with him for many things, and I've been very, very happy with his price, with his service, and his attention to detail. Okay? So you will be too. And all you got to do is call him. Here's the phone number. It's 302-858-8629. That's 858-8629. Please write that down. 858-8629, and give Keith a call, even if you just want to call him and thank him for his support of this show. All right? He's also on the web at integritypestsolutions.com, and like his Facebook page too, if you would. Every time I see people on Facebook saying, who would you get for pest control? Man, it's amazing how many people recommend him. So that's where we're at on that. Another good sponsor I want to brag on is my friends at Dry Zone. Bill and Heather Anderson, I've dealt with them on numerous things. I had a house encapsulated. I have had a friend have the poly level where his front sidewalk dipped down in one corner and raised up in another. I had a house in Blades, it's one of my daughters, that the floors were sagging, an 86-year-old home, and they came in and they leveled it all up, and now the doors shut better and the molding goes where it goes, and they just do a great job at everything they do, whether you got a basement that's leaking or whatever. My store in Bridgeville, they coated the floor for me there, did a great job at that. So it's DryZone, dryzone.com. You can learn so much about them just looking at their website, dryzone.com. You can give them a call on the phone. You can stop in and see them. They're right there in that great big red barn on Route 16 between the two rural farms, between Ellendale and Greenwood is DryZone. Now, they own another thing called Hello Garage, and it's where they can come into your garage and redo the floor, put that little sparkly stuff down and make it look great. It really looks good if you got a bunch of oil stains and you're sick of looking at them, or your floors all got a bunch of cracks and you want it to look like new. Man, they can do you a good job. They also can put some cabinetry in, and they can just kind of tune your whole garage up. It's called Hello Garage. So check them out at Hello Garage, or check them out at DryZone. Give them a call on the phone. It's 302-684-5034, 684-5034. And if you're listening and you say, you know what, I'd love to work for a company like that, they are always talking to people. So if you are looking for a career change, not just want a job, want a career, DryZone would love to meet you and talk to you. They are always looking to make their team bigger. I want to say thanks a lot to all of my sponsors. I want to say thanks a lot to the people that call in and win things here on the show, and we sure do appreciate you. And it's time for a Vanderwins ice cream segment. So you hear me talk about Vanderwins all the time. We give away gift cards. So the phone lines are going to be turned on right now. We're turning them on. This is the Vanderwin ice cream time. If you are listening and you want some gift cards to Vanderwins, you can get 2 of them for free by picking them up at Weller's in Bridgeville next week, Tuesday through Saturday. But you got to call me here now, and I'll put your name on the list. So the phones are on. It's 302-422-7336. That's 302-422-7336 if you would like 2 gift cards to Vanderwins. And they are open. We've got Greenwood, we got Bridgeville, we got Dewey Beach, and Fenwick Island, okay? So like their Facebook page. It'll keep you well informed there. And if you are listening, whether you're watching on TV or listening on the radio or whatever, if you want 2 gift cards to Vanderwins, call me right now, 302-422-7336. I will set them aside for you at Weller's in Bridgeville, and you can pick them up next week, Tuesday through Saturday. Let's brag one more time on my insurance man. I talk to these people all the time, and people say, why? Because I'm always buying something. So I'm buying stuff. I want to make sure it's properly insured. There's nothing worse than buying a golf cart and going camping and finding out you're not properly insured, okay? So whether you got a motorcycle, whether you got a golf cart, whether you got an automobile, whether you got a camper or a jet ski or a motorhome or a motorcycle, or you own a business and you want to make sure you got good liability insurance, you know, they sell all types of insurances. And what they do is they help guide you through the process. So if you don't know exactly what to do or exactly what coverage is, or can I take my homeowner's insurance and my vehicle, or if I have 2 or 3 vehicles, does the premium get cheaper per vehicle? There's all kinds of questions, all kinds of answers, and L&W is the insurance pros on Delmarva. So if you have any questions, if you have insurance and you want them to look at what you have and tell you, would they agree with that? Would they take something away? Would they add something to it? What would they do? They will give you a second opinion on what you already have. They also sell health insurance, life insurance, disability insurance. They sell all kinds of insurances. So it's L, like the letter, L&W Insurance. Phone number 302-856-7828. It works best if you dial it in that order. 302-856-7828. 856-7828. lwinsurance.com on the web, and they're very, very, very active on Facebook. So if you like their Facebook page, you would get all kinds of information and tips throughout the week on insurance things. Now, in a few minutes, I'm going to be joined again by Colin Walls, and we're going to talk about TV Delmarva some more. Also, I've got Dawn Kennedy going to join me between now and the end of the show, but I do want to mention that We are. I hear the music. We're taking a break from the radio. So for my radio audience, if you would, switch right over to TV Delmarva. I don't want you to miss anything. I'll take that. Phone call. Caller, are you there?
Yes.
And are you calling to win 2 gift cards to Vanderwin's, or why are you calling?
To Vanderveer.
Vandermeer?
Ice cream.
All right. And what is your name?
Oliver West.
Is this Oliver West from Sussex County?
Yes.
All right. And have you ever called in before?
It's been a long time ago.
We've missed you, Oliver. We wish you would call more often. Do you like ice cream?
Oh, yes.
All right. What flavor do you like?
Well, vanilla, chocolate.
Oh, both. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And you ever been to Vanderwin's?
No, I've been in that area, but I never.
Well, this is wonderful. That is why they advertise with me, so I can get them new customers. So you know where Weller's is in Bridgeville?
Yes, sir.
All right. I can't come till next week. Don't come Monday. We're closed. But Tuesday through Saturday, I'll set 2 gift cards aside and just say, I'm Oliver West. I won 2 gift cards, and they'll give them to you.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Are you watching on TV or listening on the radio?
Listening on the radio.
Okay. Well, thank you, Oliver, and have a good, safe weekend.
You too. Thank
All right.
you very much.
Bye-bye. There you go, everybody. And here's the thing. Why do people advertise? Why do you advertise? Because you want to get the word out. Does advertising always work immediately? Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But if you own a business and you want to get the word out, I'd love to help you, okay? Now, here's a young man, very intelligent, young man into weather. Denise is going to take a picture of us. By golly, we call her Denise, and she's filling in for Linda, and she's like, Linda, get back here immediately. So anyway, I just want to say that Hunter is a weather, I don't know if I would call it a weather expert. You just start at the bottom. Nope, nope, nope. There's a line. Hunter, just give me that thing. It's okay, Denise. The camera's not working just right. No, let me have it.
Oh, it's like
Is it locked up?
It's like
Daggone,
frozen.
how in the world? How in the world does an iPad lock up, everybody?
I didn't think my face would break the camera that fast.
I can't believe it. No, I don't think you have, but that thing is not working. All right, we got her now.
There you go.
Had me in a panic. I thought I was going to have to start a GoFundMe for a new iPad.
Oh, no.
All right, now it's picture time. Folks, I take these pictures because throughout the week we do posts and things like that. When people have a birthday, sometimes I like to bombard Facebook with their picture, and we might even put your picture on a billboard. You never know what's going to happen. Hunter, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Good. Now, there was some weather this week, some wind, some weather, and
It seems like it's just been windy for the past, 3 months.
Yes.
Consistently.
It's a lot better than gassy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's better to be windy than gassy. Jonathan likes my jokes. I can't believe it. He's so easy to make laugh. All right, so what can we learn from you today?
Well, I just want to give it an update on this week regarding the forecast wise. Today's going to be a nice day. It's going to be nice and sunny for the
That's
most
what I
part. It's
hear.
a little bit cooler, but going
Okay.
into tonight, we are going to be seeing a little bit of some rain chances more towards tomorrow morning. So
Okay.
the first half of Sunday is going to be a little bit wet, going to church, going out to breakfast and stuff like
Oh,
that. But by
boy.
the afternoon, we'll see the sun return once again. And we got a warm-up trend next week. But unfortunately, every time it warms up, it rains.
So we're going to have a warm, rainy day.
Warm, rainy day starting Tuesday night all the way till Thursday morning. But it'll be almost be about 70 degrees.
70 degrees. There
Yep.
you go. All right, and so you do a good job. Are you on every day?
Every day.
Every day. You're a hard-working young man.
Yes, I am.
I'm going to give you credit. I mean, I really admire you, and I'm watching all of you. Your careers are just steadily evolving by the day, by the week. You're always adding new things. And
Oh, yeah.
So, how's it been over there at TV Delmarva?
It's been very, very busy.
Isn't that something?
A lot of stuff. I've been getting a lot of attention, all this kind of stuff, and I'm really excited for this 3-month giveaway of all the NOAA weather radios because I'm a big advocate for getting the
Yes.
warning out to people. And actually, just on Thursday, one of those real life scenarios did happen. Not in this area because yes, I forecast for the Delmarva Peninsula area, but I also stretch all the way over towards the areas of Washington D.C., Baltimore,
Okay.
and stuff like that. Thursday night they had tornado warnings outside of the District of Columbia.
Really?
I had a lady comment on one of the posts because I was posting a warning about it, and it said, like, we didn't get no warning on TV or anything, not on our phones. I'm just like, well, if you had a NOAA weather radio, you wouldn't have that problem.
And you're going to be giving away 3 of them.
Going to be giving away 3 of them this coming month.
In April?
In April,
Okay,
May,
all right.
Another 3, and then June another 3. We have 9 of them to give away.
Wow. This is a very nice thing. So they need to like the TV Delmarva Facebook page for starters. That's the first thing they need to do.
Yep,
so go to that.
Yep, it's going to be on that page. It's going to be also on my Delmarva WX page. It's going to be. It's going to be big. It's
going to be big.
This is the biggest one I've done yet.
All right.
I've done the last one back in 2020 that we were talking about. The one review that I gave actually was used in a real life scenario and helped save the family's life in Sandtown during a tornado. Very
Good job.
early
I
morning
remember you
hours.
told that story. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to say thank you. If I gave you 2 gift cards to Vanderwoods, would you use them?
I would once they open up the one in Dewey.
Okay, that's what you're waiting for. You're holding out for the Dewey one. Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Greenwood
too easy for me to go
Greenwood
to Greenwood.
and Bridgeville a little too far away from Lewes.
All right. Should we give 2 for Jonathan over there? You think he eats ice cream?
He looks like he could use some ice cream.
All right. Well, I'll give
we
you 2.
all could. I love ice cream too, but I have
I'll give
lactose
you-
issues, and once
Oh,
you have
do you really?
once you have lactose issues, you don't really care.
Let me tell you about that lactose thing, whatever it's called. It sneaks up on me. Like I can drink some milk sometimes. I don't have any trouble at all.
It's mostly with cheeses for me.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Whew. I'm glad it ain't with cheeses for me. The amount of chicken cheesesteaks I eat.
I'm a big fan of mac and cheese, and let's just say
it doesn't work.
It tastes good, but it's not a good result.
Got to get home quickly. Got to get home quickly.
Gotta get home quickly.
All right. Thanks a lot, Hunter.
No problem.
Have a good weekend.
You too.
All right, we're coming back on the radio. I see the sign. I can't believe it. And good morning, good morning, good morning. I don't hear it just yet, but it's coming. All right, so we're back on the radio. Good morning, everybody. Jim Weller here, and you are watching Weller Does Delmarva. I'm going to knock out a couple sponsor segments real quick, and then we're going to chit-chat with Dawn Kennedy, all right? So I want to tell you, this is a sponsor segment about my new friend, Zach, who owns and operates J&J Power Washing. Now, I have been getting things power washed for years, okay? So I'm not new to the power wash world. I've been getting things power washed for years, but I have never dealt with anybody that is so detail-oriented as J&J Power Washing. So I want to let you know, if you need something power washed, maybe you need your deck done, or maybe it's time to uncover the pool and you want to do all the concrete all the way around the pool. Maybe you have a mobile home and you want that power washed, or you got a big pole shed or a barn or anything like that. I have been very, very, very happy. I'm just starting with him. He's done a couple projects already, but some of the notes that I want to read to you that he wrote down, they take pride, they really do, in their customer retention. And if you look them up, they've got a lot of really, really, really good reviews. Now, they have commercial equipment. They don't just have a power washer and they're rolling around. They've got commercial equipment. Another thing they do is a lot of people just stand on the ground and just spray. They get up on ladders and get right at it, in other words. And he was also explaining to me that a lot of people also use bleach. And bleach always leaves a smell. It's not good for your animals. It's not good for your plants and your shrubs. But it also affects the rubber seals around your glass and your windows. And I never knew that. I was like, wow, that is new to me. They have 3 crews. They're actually working on assembling their 4th crew. And they will do work pretty much anywhere. Commercial work, they'll go a little further for a big project. But if you have any questions, if you need power washing, if you've got black streaks, whether they also have like a hot sealer wax they can put on. They have cold water power washing. They have hot water power washing. But they know what they're doing is all I'm trying to say. They'll come out and actually look at the job. In other words, they don't guess at it or anything like that. They look at it. They give you a quote, they tell you when they're coming. They come when they say they're coming. They're licensed, they're insured, and they know what they're doing. So I'm just saying there's a lot of choices of people advertising to do power washing, but there is only one J&J Power Washing, and I can tell you from experience, I have never dealt with anybody quite like this group of people. Very impressed with their business-like attitude, their professionalism, and the level of service they deliver, and their prices are spot on. Get it? Spot on. So anyway, it's J&J Power Washing. Ready for the phone number? It's pretty cool itself. 302-934-5555. 934-5555. And please take a minute and like their Facebook page if you would. Like their Facebook page. One more thing before we get to Dawn Kennedy is Blue Hen Fuel there in Lincoln. We have been having a really good time talking about them, promoting them. This is one of my newer sponsors. They are in the fuel business, so they sell gasoline. And I have been talking to some businesses that are saying, you know, with the price of gas being so high, people are actually considering buying their own gas tank and putting a pump at home or at your business, and then having Blue Hen Fuel sell you the fuel, because I buy fuel from them and it is less expensive than the gas station. I had to buy my own tank and pump, but once I did that, I was able to buy fuel from them. I used to buy it somewhere else, and they turned out to be less expensive. I'm very happy with them. You know, they're big enough to serve you, but they're small enough to know you. They know your name. You're not just an account number. So this is Blue Hen Fuel in Lincoln. So what do they sell? They sell gasoline, first of all. All right. If you don't need that, you might need propane. You want to deal with a local propane company that knows your name? This is the place, Blue Hen Fuel. They sell heating oil. They also sell diesel fuel. So I deal with them for gasoline and diesel fuel because I have a tank of diesel fuel for my forklifts and for my tractors. So anyway, whatever you need, anything like that. Now, here's another thing they do. They will take your propane tank for your gas grill and fill it for you. So I think that's normally like $25 or $30, or the exchange might be $30-some. At Blue Hen Fuel, if you take your tank there and mention Weller Does Delmarva, they will fill it for just $12. $12, okay? So that's your 20 pounds. See, I've already got a wow from the audience. So anyway, $12 to fill your propane tank. It's not an exchange. You bring your tank to Blue Hen Fuel in Lincoln. They will fill it for you for $12 as long as you mention Jim Weller or Weller Does Delmarva. Their phone number, 302-424-4328. I know you're going to say that spells the word heat. You're right. 424-HEAT. Okay, 302-424-4328. All right, BlueHenFuel.com. CP King is the owner-operator. CP, thanks for your support and your friendship and the great job you're doing in the community. His uncle Charles Harding started the business, and CP took it over. So, propane, diesel fuel, heating oil, kerosene, whatever you need, give them a call, Blue Hen Fuel, and like their Facebook page. Now, here she is, one of the most attention to detail cleaning ladies I know. So anyway, this is Dawn Kennedy. Picture time. It's our picture for the high school yearbook. She brought her own cheering section. So anyway, that's wise to do. Dawn, how are you?
Good, very good, very good.
Glad to have you on the show.
Yes, it's been a while.
It has been a while. Yeah. So I want to ask, I've been promoting you pretty much on a weekly basis. And I need to hear from you, what's it been like being associated with Weller Does Delmarva?
Awesome.
In what way?
Well, you had said when I first appeared, well, it's going to take a couple, it might take a couple of weeks for, people to start hearing your name, for you to get calls. I left here and I got 4 calls.
Really?
In the parking lot. I got 4 calls.
Now, were these like friends and family members?
No. Clients.
Legitimate stuff?
Legitimate 4 calls that I just saw you on Weller's. I want to schedule an estimate. I was
really?
like, fantastic.
That's how it.
That's
how we roll,
clients.
It
was fantastic. I was like, okay. That's pretty quick.
Now, since that first time up to now, how's it been?
It's been
throughout,
steady. It's been steady. We're in our slow period. So come Memorial Day or maybe a week before then we ramp up for our Airbnbs, our vacation homes. Because I do a vacation. But it's been slow, but slower, I should say. Not slow, but steady.
Well, you do homes, like a John Q. Public, their home, or Betty Q. Public, or whatever. All right. And then you do the Airbnbs.
I do, yes.
So that would be constant, in other words.
Yes, so it can be 7-night stays. It can be 3-night. I do VRBOs, which is vacation rent by owner.
Okay.
I do them too. I have multiples of them, but they start, like I said, a week before Memorial Day. But I do residential, I do rentals, I do Airbnbs, I do RVs.
Right,
I'm one
the
of the only
inside of a camper or a motorhome.
Inside of a camper and motorhome, yeah.
Right. Yes, if I owned one, I absolutely would want that thing nice and clean.
Yeah, it sanitizes it top to bottom, walls, ceiling, everything.
Everything.
Gets washed down.
Wow.
I do school buses or
Do you
buses
really?
in general. Yeah, I'm one of
Really?
the only cleaning services that does buses.
Okay, that would be a good idea.
Yep.
I think people are way more conscious of cleanliness now,
Yes, they
with
are.
germs and with everything
Yeah.
we've been through and so on and so
Yes.
forth. So, you got a good team of people. Do you have any help wanted positions or not right now?
Not yet, but
Okay.
come Memorial Day, I will.
You will.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, how do people they call you on the phone? Is that what most people do?
Yeah, they call me on the phone. They can reach me on Facebook and send me a message through there. I'm on Facebook.
Do
and
you do all the business, or do you have somebody else
I
that
do all
handles it?
business. Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
do all
you're who they're
business.
going to talk to.
It's me. Yeah.
Okay, and then I noticed you did some work for me, and you were like right on the scene. I didn't know that you were on the scene. In other
Yes.
words, so
Yes.
okay, so you're a very hands-on business
Oh
owner.
yeah, I'm on every job.
Oh, okay.
We're going to be starting we're thinking that we're going to be starting a new crew, an additional crew.
Okay.
That my one main supervisor, can't talk today, is going to run her own crew because
Okay.
she thinks like me, which is
She's been around you a while.
yeah,
You've rubbed
she's
off on
it.
her.
Oh, it's uncanny how much we're alike.
Really? Wow.
I don't have to second guess her work now, which is
Wonderful.
unusual.
Refreshing.
It's very refreshing. It's very refreshing.
How long you been doing this?
13 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Just a
13
teenager
years.
when you started.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with
Okay.
that.
Yeah. And licensed and insured.
Yes, I am.
So where do you
Yeah.
do? Where will you go? Like how far?
I go from Fenwick Island all the way up to Smyrna.
Okay, that's quite an area.
Yeah, it is.
So Milford,
Yeah.
Greenwood,
Yep.
Georgetown, anywhere in
Yep.
there. Okay.
Lewes, Rehoboth. I do the beachy areas. And, I won't go as far as Ocean City, but I will go to Fenwick Island. I have before.
Okay.
And,
Now
yeah,
you
and everything
said
in between.
You said you help organize things
I
if
do,
people want
yes.
that. What does that mean?
Well, organization is I do difficult cleanings. In other words, if you have a space that you have a whole bunch of stuff and you don't know where to begin, most people when they start 10 minutes in one area, then something goes to another area and they put it there and then they start but an hour went by and they haven't accomplished anything. So I come in
Okay.
as an outside party and I say, okay, well this is what we're going to do. We're going to break this up into small bites.
Okay.
And then we're going to start right here. And then once we're done here, we're going to move to here. We're not
And
going
a
to
fresh set of eyes.
Yes.
You know, like you're viewing it a little different than they were.
Right, and I look at everything that they have and say, okay, do you love it, or can you part without it? Have you
Right.
missed it? If you've missed it, keep it. But if you
Mhm.
haven't and you haven't even thought about it, get rid of it.
Get rid of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So people give you a call. So that's what they do. They call you, and when they do, and you return the call or answer the call, they're going to get you.
Yes, they
All
are
right.
going to get me.
And then do you go and look at the job?
Yeah, I do. I do a 15-minute estimate, usually about 15, 20 minutes, unless we get to talking.
Right.
Sometimes.
Are you a
happens.
talker?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, just checking.
I am.
All right.
But yeah, and it basically kind of matches up what they're looking for and what I provide, and see if that
Okay.
kind of matches up. I find out what their biggest struggle is, and see if my services can help that.
Okay.
And I'm budget conscious. I don't like to kill people with the price.
Okay.
I know everybody's having it hard with the gas prices
Yeah.
and whatnot. I try to.
Now,
I
and-
try to get everybody's.
And
budget
so
in
you
line.
could do work once a week.
Yes.
You could do work even.
Yeah.
I mean,
once a week, bi-weekly, monthly. I've done seasonally. It's kind of what they think they can afford and what they think they need.
right now. What if somebody's just having a party?
I
And
can
they
do that.
say, I just need you one time to come and help me make my place look like it doesn't normally look.
Yep, I can do that. Yeah,
You can
I
do that, okay.
event planning. I can do event setup.
Oh, really?
Where if they're having a party, I can set up for that party in that way, and I can break it down. So they're looking at.
So they can
this big-
focus on the party.
Yeah, they can focus on the party, and at the end of the party, they don't have to look around and say, "Oh my God, we got such a mess. We have to clean up."
So
I
you can
come
bring
in,
them people,
yeah,
hands and
return
feet.
it back to the way
It
it was
was.
pre-party.
Okay, well, good. So you can do that. I don't know if
Yeah.
you noticed today, we're talking longer. I gave you more time.
Yeah.
So
Yes, I
anyway,
appreciate
I'm
that.
trying to just dream up things to mention. So what else do you want to mention?
I'm running several specials this year. I have spring specials. I do a free fridge and oven cleaning with the purchase of a detail.
A free fridge and oven. So
Yeah,
if I get
door,
you to
yeah.
do the whole house,
Yep.
you'll do one or the other for
One
free.
or the other for free, yes.
Okay.
And that means taking out all the shelves, wiping everything down completely and then returning everything.
Oh, really?
You know, exactly, wiping off the bottles. It's very, very
How do you return
thorough.
everything? Do you take a picture before you do it?
Yes, I do.
Do you really?
Yeah, because some
And you say
refrigerators
they
are
had their
so
catch-
technical that, you know,
right.
you have to make sure that the shelves go in there because
If
there's-
not, do you just put everything alphabetically?
Yeah, right?
Or by barcode number?
Yeah, by barcode number. Yeah, that would go
Yeah, let's
back.
write all these down and put them in order. All
Yeah,
right.
but I wipe
so-
off the bottles, and you know, if you have your sauces and it's dripping or whatever, I make it
Really?
all clean. Yeah,
All
wipe
right.
everything out and put it in there.
Okay.
But like you noticed with the house that I did for you,
Right.
If you have a bulb missing or
Right.
if it's burning,
Shower head not working right.
right, exactly.
I was like,
you know,
wow.
hey, just to let you know, you got to replace this, so that you're
Right.
not caught by surprise and like, oh
Right.
my god, I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, I thought that was nice.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to deal with everything before the tenant moved
Right,
in.
exactly, and that
Yep.
way they can't say, well, you know, we didn't break it; it was like that.
Yep.
You know, then
I
you know
like
for
all
certain
that.
what's going on.
Yep.
Yep.
So, is this your daughter over here?
Yes.
And she works with you?
Yes.
Okay. Now your
She's one of
son
the
I
ones.
saw went and got a job somewhere.
Yes. Yes.
What's he doing?
He works at Purdue.
Really?
Yeah, he works at Purdue.
Okay.
I've got like 4 family members that work at Purdue now.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
But you
and-
know, I'm actually going to be adding. That was one thing I was going to mention. In the
Okay.
next couple of months, I'm considering adding an auto division. I'll be there
No
cleaning
way.
your auto division.
What's that mean? You're going to clean vehicles?
Car details. I'm not going to.
You're gonna add somebody.
I don't have any experience. I have.
Somebody who wants
Yes,
to.
I have a young man that's got years of experience. And
Wow.
I told him, I said, get a van. As soon as you get a van,
Yeah.
we'll go full circle. I said, because people take care of their cars much more than they do their homes
Oh,
sometimes.
no doubt.
I said, you're going to do better than I am.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to be adding an auto division. He's going to take that, and it's going to be, you know, he's going to make it his baby, and
I would be
no,
interested.
You know, but
in
it'll
that.
be under my insurance and under
Right.
all that.
Right, and under your
Yeah.
leadership.
Yes,
Your
absolutely.
wisdom. Your,
Yes.
your
I mean,
eye.
I have clients now that are asking me for a card. Does he have a card yet? Does he have a card yet?
Wow.
They're
All right.
really hyped
So stay
about
tuned.
it. Yes, so
Stay
stay tuned.
tuned.
In the next few months, we're going to be doing that.
All right.
So I'm excited about it.
Where'd you go to school?
In Maryland,
Did you
I went to
really?
Old Mill.
Really?
Yeah, Old Mill.
What kind of student were you?
I was mediocre.
She was
mediocre.
Did you go to school every day?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's better than me.
I
So-
had 10 different things to focus on all at once. And,
Okay.
You know, I
So
was
when
very
did you
high
start
energy.
your business? What made you do this?
Well, actually, I was in the corporate world, and I loved my job. I was an office furniture kind of middleman. I brought
Okay.
the customer together with the install of the office
Okay.
furniture, and I loved my job. While I was there, I was promoted 3 times, but they did a company-wide layoff. They laid everybody off.
Ah.
They were very, very good to us. Probably a little bit too good. But they went, and
Well, that was nice.
After, they were. That's what I said. I loved my job, but I applied everywhere after being laid off, and after hearing you're overqualified, and I said, I just want a job to pay my bills.
Right.
I said, well, guess what? I'm going to start my own job,
And that's what you did.
create my own job. I gotta pay bills and take care of your family. So, and I
Wow.
haven't looked back.
Well, good.
And I love it.
Well, good. All right. Well, I think I'm going to wind up with you. Is that okay? So
Yeah,
let's give out the phone number.
Oh, 302-362-7064.
362-7064.
7064.
I'll
Yeah.
be there cleaning and care.
I'll be there cleaning and care. And
Like
you
the-
can see me on Facebook too.
Yeah, because she's also an herbalist.
Yes, I am. Yes.
Yes, she gives out tips.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I became an herbalist 3 years ago. So yeah,
Yeah.
I don't charge for that, but
That's a freebie.
yes, that's
It's
a
like
freebie.
being a
Yep.
comedian. She doesn't charge, so she's an herbalist. All right. Do you eat any ice cream ever?
Oh yeah.
Okay. How
Probably
many?
more than I should.
How many's in your group?
3 or 4.
I'll give you 4.
Okay, sounds
4
good.
of them, and I'm going to give you a
Fantastic.
Weller's keychain. It's my last one. Oh,
Excellent,
Okay.
excellent.
Oh, it's down there. Sorry about that. All right. Well, Dawn, I want to say thanks for your support of my show,
Thank you.
and I hope to continually help your business grow.
No problem. I firmly appreciate it. It's taken my business to another level, and
Excellent.
enables me to help more people.
Good.
Which is why I did it.
Thank
So,
you.
yes.
Take care.
All
I'll
right.
see you.
All
Bye-bye.
right. Bye-bye.
There she goes, everybody. Dawn Kennedy. They named a dish detergent after her, Dawn. Okay? So, Jim Weller here, and that is a sponsor segment. That's what it looks like, folks. Hey, Dave Wilson, Wilson's Auction. Big auction today in Lincoln. Man, go to the website and take a look at all the stuff that's going to be sold today, all day, afternoon, into the evening. It's wilsonsauction.com. They are a sponsor of the show. We say thank you. Dave Wilson. He's also my state senator, and I appreciate his support there also. But Wilson's Auction on Route 113 in Lincoln, big sale today, all afternoon and into the evening. Also, Tuesday nights, every Tuesday night at 6 o'clock, there is an auto auction at Wilson's Auction in Lincoln. So check them out on the web, Facebook. It's really cool. Through the week, they'll be posting pictures of things that, they have coming in. This is going to be coming up on an ongoing sale and, just got this in and stuff like that. So anyway, wilsonsauction.com. Like them on Facebook and call them on the telephone. You got something you want to sell or you want to go buy something. Either way, 302-422-3454. 422-3454, wilsonsauction.com. All right, so I think that's about it. I'm going to surprise somebody and call on her. No, I'm not. I'm just kidding. Going to give her a break today. I promised Denise I would not bring her on the show. People like seeing Denise on the show, and it's kind of neat to hear the life and times of the Wellers. You'll never believe what she did yesterday, but we'll save that story for another day, all right? So, with that said, we might be going somewhere today. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what you're doing today, but I'm going to open up the phone lines. Am I all done with all my sponsor segments? I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Did I miss anybody, Denise? I don't think so. I can't believe I got done a few minutes early. So I would like to take just a minute and let you know what's involved if you would like to be on this show. Okay, I think we're booking into July or August right this minute. So if you are a politician and you're running and you ever want to join me on the show, get up with me soon, okay? If you are a nonprofit and you would like to join me on the show, get up with us soon, okay? You can't get up with me and say, I got something going on in April. I can't help you, okay? We are booked way out there, and it's because people like being on the show, and they get results from being on the show. And you say, well, what is this show? So first of all, it's my show, okay? I purchased the time from the radio station, and then I have my own advertisers and my own sponsors and my own guests. I am also on TV Delmarva, which is channel 14. You can get it over the air. Just point your antenna towards Seaford and rescan your TV, and channel 14 will pop up. You can also watch channel 14 on your Roku or just at tvdelmarva.com. Also, we're on YouTube, Weller Does Delmarva on YouTube, and then we're on about 6 different Facebook pages, okay? So you say, well, Jim, that's a lot of audience. That's what I'm trying to say. I can offer you something that I know of no other advertising agency that's offering this much exposure. But more importantly, what you get is me, for better or worse. The way I talk to you, the way I interview you, the way I explain things. And that is the uniqueness about my show, and that can't be duplicated anywhere. And when you hear me advertise for somebody, I don't advertise for another business that does the same thing. So you might buy a radio ad or a TV ad somewhere else, and there's one business that does it, and bam, there's your business, and another one that does the same thing. On Weller Does Delmarva, we only advertise one company that provides that service. So if you ever want to be on the show, you can sit down with me for 10 minutes. Dawn Kennedy, that's $350 to be here for a 10-minute interview. Now, what's nice about that interview is it's captured. She can share it on her Facebook page. She can put it on her YouTube page. She can put it on her website. So it's way more than one ad for the money. So anyway, if you have any interest in ever joining me on the show, I'd love to talk to you. I'm going to give you my cell phone number. It's 302-542-9157. You can text me or call me, 542-9157. And I have a nice electronic billboard on the highway in Ellendale that is really loud and bright and out there if you ever want to advertise on that. It always looks good when I put somebody's picture up there, and we have some specials on that for first-time advertisers. So I want to say thank you for listening to me week after week after week. In fact, let's see how many weeks we've done this show. This is show number 447. That's kind of cool. We've done this show 447 times. We've never, ever, ever missed a Saturday. There's been times I've been off, and Kevin Short has filled in. Dan Gaffney has filled in. I think Jack Riddle and Dr. T did it one time for me, and we've had a lot of fun with the show. So Denise and I got some vacations coming up, so we will be taking a few Saturdays off. But anyway, it's called Weller Does Delmarva. We thank you for watching. We thank all these different advertisers and sponsors. We hope you enjoy the free gift cards we give away. We give them to the Clayton Theater, to Vanderwin's, and to Chick-fil-A. And if you own a business and you have some gift cards and you want to make a deal with me to give your gift cards away, I would be interested in talking about that. So with that said, Weller's is open. They tell me they're already busy. Weller's. It's WELLERS.com on the web. I'm asking today for as many of you as can do it and would do it, would you please like my Facebook page, Weller Does Delmarva? I'd love to see a surge of people liking the page today, Weller Does Delmarva. We'll be back next Saturday morning. We do it every Saturday from 7 to 9 right here at the Laurel Junction in Laurel, Delaware. And like I said before, if you got some stuff you want to get rid of and you want to turn it into cash, and when you drive away at the end of the day, you're done with it, you load your stuff up, come down here to Laurel Junction Saturday and Sunday, see Diane, and you can rent a table for $20. You get to you get 4 tables for one money. $20 gets you 4 tables to use. Lay your stuff out. They got thousands of people coming through here. Or if you're listening and watching and you want to just come do something today, tomorrow, the weather's going to be pretty good. Come on down here to Laurel Junction and find yourself a bargain. There's all kinds of stuff. I mean, and it's different every week. I mean, people are steady just bringing their stuff and selling it here each and every Saturday at Laurel Junction. Lawrence is back at the studio. Thank you, Lawrence. I hear the music. We are done for the week. We are done. God bless you all. Have a good weekend. If you want to see me tomorrow morning, come by United Church in Milford. I'm holding the door, and I'll be greeting you. See ya. Bye. Now, to my TV Delmarva audience, we say thank you to everybody for watching this TV station. It is growing each and every week. Colin Walls and his team have worked hard to do a good job for you and the community. So whether it's the news or the weather or whatever, check out TV Delmarva and tell your friends about it and like their Facebook page. More contests are coming. See ya. God bless you. Have a good weekend.